Bani o ni ano ide ta gwa mo ble am wo ble bo. Wa won to my ne chano adu awo. Bani o ni ano ide ta gwa so e mo ble am wo ble bo. So la gwa mai. To my te no adu. To my wo to my wo yo wo.
That why I'm blingy, the one who can release the money. That's the one that got the name. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Prince Double Show. Tonight, again, we got our special guest here tonight. We're going to bring her on. She's going to introduce herself, and we're going to start a show. It's all about Grand Jita politics. As we all know, we're about today, today not the last day. So we got about, let's say, 12 days to the election. Less than 2 weeks. And people will be all here in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky, and then but after that we're gonna know if we're gonna maintain Madam Ida Poa or we're gonna have a new president in the person of Otavio B. Gilman. This is a showdown, final push. So call your candidates, call your supporters, those supporting you to come on this show, come on here and say and tell the Grangerans why we should maintain you or have a new president comes May 11th. But we're here for the 40 minutes or 45 minutes with Madam Youboty. So if you are joining us tonight, please share the show and come and listen in to, you see that? Youboty. How you doing, man?
Good evening.
Welcome to the Prince Double Show. Welcome to the Prince Double Show. I think this is your first time, huh?
Very, very first time. I was just kind of ask you to talk a little louder. I don't know why my audio is so low.
Okay,
so
I'll
just
talk
for
louder.
my sake, if you can talk a little louder.
I'll do that. I'll put a microphone right here. I think the mic, I bring a microphone right here. So, yeah. So, okay, Madam Youboty, welcome again. This is all about Grand Jita Association here in the United States. Our election, May 11th, in the state of Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. How's everything over there with you?
Oh, very, very good. Very good. It's kind of got sunny today. It's 83 degrees in New York after we went through everything. So,
oh, okay. Yeah, over here too, probably 60 degrees over here. So I hope we get in that 70, 80s when the people come over here to our city. We don't want to be in the 40s when you come here. So we want you to be standing outside a little bit, not just indoor. So tonight we're here and you're going to speak to your people. You're going to speak to your Grangerans. We want to hear Mr. James Youboty. Now we're saying Evo Youboty. So I mean, it's a good thing that we get all our family members, everybody coming off for this upcoming convention, 2025. Is that either part of bringing you out?
She did call me to appear, and you called me too. So, and the vice president and other people wanted me to appear on the show, and now I'm here today, which is a
Oh,
good thing.
yeah, you've been working behind the scene,
I'm
91
glad
Talk.
I'm invited. I'm happy to be here.
Okay, so can you please introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, geez. Like
I
you
know,
know, and
I,
most
I, I know you.
like
Edith
you
know
know,
me.
and most people know, my name is Eva Youboty. Okay, I was born in Ziatan, Kunevo district. That was it. Then I came to Zweju and stayed in the convent for a few time. Then I just got in the world. And so with all the accumulation of the different places that I have been, it's made me to be who I am today, like most people. But I really didn't stay in Grand Jide that long. I was just a very young girl when I was in with I was born in Ziatan, but I didn't stay there. I went back in Ziatan when I think I stayed for like 2 years with my grandmother. Then I
Oh,
came back and went on a convent. I didn't even stay long, maybe about 12, 13, 14 years old. By 15, I left and I went to BWI. From there, I went to the University of Liberia. I also participated in the Miss Liberia contest, came second. And
oh,
then I
okay,
went to Paris and attended the American University. I was personnel manager for the Liberian telecommunication establishment at a very young age. I think I was about like 23, 24. Then I left. I met this guy in the back there, Mr. Wallace.
oh, okay,
Yeah, he's the architect and designer that designed and built the Central Bank of Liberia. He's sleeping right now, so he can't come.
okay.
He's also built the first glass building down Crown Hill.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so we've been together. He did a lot of good works for me. I was young and going up into things. And when I met him, the same my real estate thing I was doing, when I graduated from school, my mother bought me a lot in Morovia. So I wanted to build a little estate. So when I went to him and one of my friends said, "Oh, you know that guy, he's building a central bank or something. Go there, he'll show you how to do it." So I went there. I think the third time I met him. And I was, at least I'm a grown woman now, but I used to be very skinny. And I'm sitting there with my sharp white man nose, they used to call it. And I said, "Oh, I want to build my estate. I want to do real estate and thing." And he said he was just looking at me like, this young girl, most of her friends are going around doing their hair and nails, and she's talking about business and things. So he got very, interested. And then he told me, he said, "You know what? You're young and you graduated from school young and everything is going for you, but it's a bigger world out there than you can imagine. So Liberia is not all to it." I mean, this guy just out of the blue, what Liberian man would do that? He never went out with me, nothing at all yet, and he's telling me that. So he encouraged me to go to school, and that's how I went. I didn't want to go to school because I felt like my life was good in Liberia. We graduated from LU, and my friends were looking for a job, and I was personnel manager. That was a big thing,
Yeah,
so I didn't want to leave. But I had never traveled before, so I didn't know the difference. And he pulled the sense into me. So then I went to Paris. I didn't want to come to America, but then I went to Paris, and I went to the American University there, and I did BWI, I did bookkeeping. LU, I did accounting and management. Then when I went for my master's in Paris at the American University, I did marketing and finance. So now I'm in New York in the financial world. As we always say, New York is the financial capital of the entire world. And this is where I am. So when I talk about what I'm doing, how I got to do what I'm doing, it's nothing of a brag. It should be an encouragement for
yeah.
our fellow Liberians to say, "Oh, if she can do it, she started young and she came here, she didn't even know anything and she can do it, maybe I can do it too." That's the reason why I keep saying things, but it got nothing to do with bragging. I don't
Oh,
have to tell anybody nothing, zero. It's my life that I'm living.
Yeah.
And it's your life that you're living. If it's anything you got or you've done that you want to encourage other people to get into, I think
Yeah.
it's best to speak up,
Yeah.
because we left our country to come here for betterment. So when I'm talking to encourage people. It's
Oh,
not to say, oh, I got this, I got that. Other people got too. Wherever I think I got, the people who got a million times more than what I have. But that's not the point.
yeah. But you've been, yeah. Thanks for that. A lot
I
of
gotta
people
bring
didn't.
my phone closer because
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that, but thanks for that.
you see,
You getting me now?
yeah, I gotta bring it a little closer. It's okay.
Okay, yeah. So okay. You've been around. You've been saving the Grand Jide Association. I saw one time when the Grand Jide at 2016 when we had that conflict. 2017, you came in and you saved the organization when Rented right and
Yeah.
school unit. So you've been around helping your people, and you continue to do that. So I think
Sorry, I gotta bring my face close so I can hear you better. Yeah.
yeah. So can you increase your volume on your phone?
I did. It's to the maximum. Seriously.
Oh.
Is the volume is at its max.
Yeah, because I'm my thing here the volume is high. So, but anyway, at least you'll get me a little bit. Maybe when the
Let me
people
see
call,
some. Maybe I
maybe
can hold on a second. It's okay.
okay,
I'm sure the audience can understand what
yeah,
we
they are
okay.
getting you very loud and clear, and they are getting me too. It's just like
All
you,
right.
yeah, not getting me when you speak. They get you because the volume here. I'm monitoring it here too, and I'm hearing your voice on that thing there. So everything is set up. So, we will you be in the in Louisville May?
Oh, of course. I'll be there to vote. And I'm coming to vote either poor.
Why eat it poor? Why eat it
One
poor?
one one
Why eat it
I
poor?
have not I really came into this Grand Jide Association thing when my brother was running to be, I think, for Kunebo district, right?
Yeah,
And then he came for the Grand Jide Association.
yeah,
So I came in to support him because with me, I'm a businesswoman. I'm not into being officers of any political organization. I can help out to better my country or my county,
yeah.
and that's how I always preach. So when he said he wanted to be president, I said, you know what? He said, oh, my mother said, oh, this is, I said, if he wants to do that, maybe he got something to offer. So let me help him out. And this is how I came in to help him out, campaign for him financially, morally, to support him. And he won Conable thing, I think, twice. And then the Grand Jide, he won twice with the statue. I think most people saw me going up and down.
Mm-hmm.
I dedicated a statue from there. I left the same week. I came all the way to Iowa. That was Iowa or somewhere.
I think we're Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa. I left from Georgia straight to Iowa. Wow, you did that? Yes, I did that. You know, is you have to do things. Listen, this world belongs to God.
Yeah,
Every material thing belongs to God. It's not those people thing. It's not the white man thing. It's not the black man thing. As long as you can associate yourself to get it for you, you can do that. If I can do it, you can do it. If you can't do it, you ask question. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
All the people in the USA that we're meeting, so we didn't bring them with us. But you have to put yourself in a position to associate yourself with people so you can get it. And that's what I did. You see? So when his time finished, hello?
yeah. Getting you. I see you. Yeah, make you solo.
Okay,
Now.
when he 4 years finished, wherever he said, well, pandemic time, and so he want to go 2 more years. I said, look, Tali, you have served your 4 years already. I don't know if it's how your constitution work, but I think it's 4 years. So I'm not gonna back you for this one. Either, no matter what you say about her, when you won and became president, some people will get angry. The Liberian people I know, oh, I didn't win you, or somebody win. She stood there and she gave you $1,000 to support you. And not only did she give you the $1,000, she will at every event of yours, your projects that you didn't finish. So when then she's still carrying out, So this leadership, their grand leader thing is a continuous thing. It's not a one-man thing. So leave this, I can say these people, leave, you've done a great thing. You put a statue up in Grand Gile. Everybody want to go now. The statue in the middle of Grand Gile. When they were playing the football league, I saw it on TV. They went there for blessing, putting flower to the foot of the statue. So you've done a big thing. You have to leave it and let somebody else continue. You see, that's how you gain respect. So leave it alone. I think he looked all into it and then he left it. Now going to the Josephine Slough and so I said, Paul and the vice president, forgetting. He is so intelligent. And I told him when they called me, well, Paul, the vice president, I think 2 or 3 other people called me here to tell me thank you for endorsing. I said, Paul, I will stand behind you. And when I say so, I will. And I can tell the Grand Gila people the next person after Paul will be that vice president. I say in that way. Because he's a sound man. He knows his job, and we need sound people in our community. So Tyler said, oh, Josephine Sue won in Minnesota. Then she fell down on the floor and she took her heater off. I said, that's all? Josephine Sue mom called me, oh, your mom, that my mom, this and that. I said, oh, I will be very diplomatic tonight. I'm telling people, because I'm a very blunt person. You see?
So don't call her names. Yes,
that's my problem. I tell it like it is. I'm a New Yorker, 31 years. So when they do things, I thought that they'd be crying on me, but what I would do now? Let me try the real Liberian English and calm down before they say I'm speaking Siri.
Yeah, they're understanding you. You're speaking.
So I say,
we're getting you. You speaking?
Yeah, I'm talking Liberian English now. Calm me down. And you can hear my Liberian English. That one we talk today. I'm speaking Siri. Yeah. I can speak Siri too, but today I'm speaking Liberian English. So I told her, I said, Mother Slew. It got nothing to do with whether your mom and my mom or my mom or your daughter or this and that. You see, you don't understand this thing here. Josephine Slew. I don't mean to put you down or wherever it is. You are as human being as I am, man. But you've been here long before we refugee people came, before the 1990s, as I learned. Why didn't you learn if you knew you had aspiration to be leaders and to carry on work like this? You didn't learn. So if you didn't learn, why you want to be the head? It's like the teacher in the classroom. You don't even know how to read ABC. Then you want to teach the people. What are you going to teach? What are you going to say? I felt so embarrassed. I think yesterday I saw something that she came up, but Edith Port does not have a platform. Your sentences and the verb and the adjective were not even matching. Generally, small thing that you say. Why you want to leave intelligent people? It's not working. They're not working. Because the people behind you, if they think, oh, Josephine Slew and all can drink together, oh, Josephine Slew know how to dance, and they carry you, I am back. You will never see me on GG again because you're not qualified, mama. You're not qualified. You're not qualified at all. And I'm telling you frankly to your face. Mr. Gilman, you need time to grow. If in this world, I see I'm a landlord in New York. If you go to the courthouse, I've been going to court for the people who are myself starting now. A lot of them are judges and things. I saw and get there. Oh, Ebo, Mr. Body. Yeah. That's how they're doing. If I didn't put myself together and learn, people wouldn't be calling my name, Miss Youboty. Who wouldn't know Youboty need for that? They calling my name. When you go in the country, people want to go into the bush to brush their farm. They carry sharp cutlass and axes to cut the trees down. You don't carry knives and piece of paper to go cut tree down. When you go in to do something, you got to be prepared to do it. And Josephine, you are not prepared. I'm telling you now, I hope you're watching. You're not prepared.
But Josephine,
my sister, but you're not.
Josephine is just the vice president. She got a president.
The president, the person who I know, that's what I'm talking about, and Josephine, I know. The president, from my view of him, he needs to grow up a little bit because most people say he talk things that he did, he did, which is not true. I come on. I was not into all of this before, but sometimes I sit down and I watch it, and people from where's she from, Michigan or something, and how his leadership is going, and he appointing all his family members, all those things. That I watch them. We got to do better. We got to do better. To be frank with you, our mom then and our pa then that we thought we were small children yesterday, they all grown, or some of them gone, or they sitting down now. We are the older people today. Eh? God brought us from America to come here, from Liberia, yeah? Whether we Crown or we Pele or we Congo, we all came in this world. You know how many people just the Trump thing? You know how many people being deported crying? But they are going because this is the land of opportunity. You cannot be here and turn your back on the opportunity. Then you say you want to leave people. How does that work? It does not work good. You see? So that's the reason why I say, let's take Edith Paul. This woman has been doing her best. All the way that she was running with Tali against. I didn't really know her then. You see? But from the time I've been knowing her now, you know, she stands for unity. She's transparent. She putting the financial situation into being. And that's another thing I want to come to. The people who can go and take the people money. How much money? 5,000, 9,000, 20,000. Why are you taking other people's money for your personal use? That's bad luck you're putting on yourself. Honesty, integrity. My auntie brought me, my mom brought me, but my auntie brought me up. She said, no material thing is greater than your integrity. I don't care how it went linear. Don't ever take it if it does not belong to you. You see? Why would people collect the money so you can socialize? Then your thing is okay to take the money and put it in your pocket and go live longer. There is bad luck behind that. The thing here, when they say they point a finger and triple back to you, the 3 finger, when you do that, it triple back to you. In future now, when you'll be having bad luck and say, oh, God, what thing I do? But you forgot what you did. Why you can't be honest? What is so material thing that you want to disgrace yourself on? Taking other people's stuff. Daniel Pine, yeah, you had to call me tonight. Daniel Pine, you took my mom money and you didn't pay her all today. She took you as a son. Now you the one there talking about somebody's integrity. Fred Green, all the things they're hanging on you.
You listen to all these things, all these shows, all these things?
Yeah. I want to do something, I will put myself all inside. You see? That's how successful people work. They make sure if you call me and say you want me to be come here as guest, I gotta put myself into it. What is all this money? Look at JJ Dennis. If people suffer all the way in the country, what money you got that you gotta take the people money, they tell you to go build a school with it, go give them some kind of thing, and wherever else you deal with all the money. Then they call you on the show now. Oh, either poor get 10,000 to the Kunebo people, either poor get 10,000 to the Bazon people. Talk about the people money that you took to build a house and you go and get them 2 pieces of steak. You want to put you on the down so they can go blame the people, all the Bazon people that in America, because we who in America, the people taking you to be all the way high up there. Then you go get them some kind of sub thing and you think it's okay. I mean, and they just think it's okay. Now, who trying to straighten things on all of your gangy behind the game on there and you go to Josephine Slew, that all of your inside now to that one that GGA will go down. And I think will ever come back up again because you know what? The people who making me to be who I am today, that when you say, oh, he was 10,000 check, oh, he was 15,000 check, oh, he will get money to market with me, oh. That they were American people in the New Year, yeah, who even know the road to Liberia. I can stay in a place and don't even go to Liberia forever until God take my life. I will live well. Because you know what? I'm not going to be in an organization that people think is a joke. I don't joke. If y'all want to joke, y'all go joke. Y'all do your joking on that side, but I will not be there. If you don't carry either poor, it's not a dare. I'm not daring anybody. We all growing in its democracy. And you don't take anybody else to say gamer or slew so they can come here and check out the people money because that's all they want the way I see it. So if you're doing that one there, then you're just coming up. Me, y'all can say, oh, that woman there, she can say she got this, she got that. Yeah, the reason why I say I got this, I got that, I'm telling you how to do things the honest way so you can get it the honest way instead of going and taking other people's stuff. Why would people work hard in America here, put something together, then one or two people take it and put it in their pocket? It means what? That's not right. So your pomo club upo kakaka yen really more club upon print over. Because either poor quackba.
Ule no club rapa ayo. Apo mo club upo. Ule no club rapa ayo.
And I'm not you a flow rapper.
Okay, you po club then zape club no.
I'm a cry clerk, but we are not jack abo. Be more do cloy dikilu ya Josephine su yen area. More you order you are you two on you. You're not sitting on employ more. I could you know them with Becca, they went be, you couldn't that. Ye more do a more you were more through te you. You know, not bloody, but yeah, Josephine, you uba nine, no more do. Oh, well, Josephine, no, no, you are there. Oh, you know, the matter on there, Monday, are you no more the marker. Ye, cron ploy. Matter, dinner, and we am, I will be ye. Roll you, Josephine, Bob, or you, almost 60 years, or you, Bob, the no be zen asu no do no kwa no mu no do no diwo ye wo no glonyo de ye body na no ye no bobo bonyo yusu mu ye no kra ya klepa na zira plug ya awu Josephine do because we use ne chire you obo chire you o be anyu ade wo yusu wo nyu awuri yiri because no that you ka was am $10 wo ya paper wo no ka mo na ezira you Kemoka copa, you are the go. Your job, Jiro. Ye knew no cado, poor dino, you use Josephine, no more clay, clap by Baya. Kirina woo are bobuya, be more cloth, the kill poor your or crack bow near you. Don't dare change what in one. Cloy a place, that $3,000 kinda cloy. Key. Do ale yala no place nza tasi na kinda ke nkele yigwe do dueblo Josephine Slu kon ba nde ko kon de peka guya ye no di manuka ye krona ploy we mama o ye no den dono ye wala dene diwlo no de you ma iti ozi uma ne school no ye school no mu na pre no gwe ye no mu agwe ye clay igwe okay kina zira mplo mama ye nkogi eyo ye nye moile ye na zan di woni amo klo ya klekpe ba vuo ide puogbo na mo do no
Ye ndiao nda ide ono $1,000 nyomu. Ye did obeka obe game clear or ma ba won ya.
Ngba won kina yen di mo zan o di wo zan o ka wulu ogbo ka yole onyo clear don le onyo gbogbo yi ikoda ide ana onyo gbogbo yi kola
Kon da.
koda o.
Okay, she everything she said here, it was the thing that she said in English. And then I asked her about her brother, James Youboty. Where her brother stand with Gilmore and Slew. And then I want you to put that in English, man. Youboty, Eva. I want you to put that in English.
When I asked him, I said, Tali, what is it with Edie? Edie have been standing with you, and the people say, I really didn't see her giving $1,000, but she gave $1,000 when you won that night. And to be frank with you, Edie have been going to all her events. They say the basketball coach said that he's supposed to veil in Zweju. They continuing all I want there. I say, she said, oh, when I won the presidency in Minnesota, Josephine Sue took off her head tie. She was rolling all on the ground. I said, is that the ground? Is that the qualification for which you would take the people who national organization and give to somebody who ain't qualified because they were rolling on the ground because you win? So since that time, he didn't say anything about it. And I went to hear now. He came on your show, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah, he said he took the endorsement back, but he took the endorsement back, but
he took the endorsement back.
But he's gonna vote for Josephine Slew.
Oh, well, he didn't tell me that. He didn't tell me now, and I talk we talk.
So there's people eating people money, and they especially in the Grand Jide community, group of people put money together, and one person just grab the money and eat it. What's your thought on it? What you?
Well, I think I had just talked about it.
You work for yourself. Make sure you got your own money, and people just so speak to it. Now our sisters are getting involved in it.
Well, I did talk about it on my first section to say it's not a good thing to take people hard-earned money and just take it and put it, take it for yourself. Because as you're doing that, you're depleting the membership of the organization. Who's gonna be taking? I'm not gonna be taking my money and putting it somewhere that other people think is good for them to take it and put it in their pocket. Before you look, it will be nobody left in the organization. And those who think it's good to behave the way their own behavior is, then they alone will carry it on. Then we'll just be left with them. So you're who the voters are supposed to be voting. You're the one that can vote people in. As we're sitting here tonight and we're talking about all these people that all the bad things they've been doing, and you sit down there and say, oh, I will vote for her because I'm my mom, sister, daughter, child, son, or I'm my sister, child, brother, sister, daughter, son, or I'm my friend who work together when we're 2 years old, then you're doing a bad thing. You see? Because leadership don't work like that. Most organizations that fail is because of bad leadership. You see? Because people click in, the people put you there to serve them, but then when you get in, you want people to serve you. You see? Democracy is for the leaders to serve the populace.
Okay.
So that's why I'm appealing.
I got a concern here because the election commission, they got a guideline. They put all the guidelines down, and then the qualification, according to our constitution, you must have a high school paper. And Josephine submitted all those things with Gilman. That's how they got qualified to contest.
Well, maybe then I'm not getting it right, because as far as I'm concerned, I heard that she didn't get GED, and somebody forged her high school certificate to give it to her, and when they check out, they didn't even know which high school that she said she graduated from. It's right now we're appealing to the voters, right? It's left with the voters, but I'm appealing to them to give either a second 2-year term so she can carry out what she needs to carry out. That's what I say.
Okay, let me ask you this question here about the Constitution. The Constitution right now that we're working on, the current Constitution is 2 years. But if they went to Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, they amended the Constitution.
Sorry, I'm not seeing your face because I got to put it to my ear to hear it better.
We got you. Mm-hmm. So now, if that Constitution comes to Kentucky here, and if we vote on it and it is adopted, it will be 3 years term for the president instead of 2 years. When they put it on the floor for voting, will you vote that would go for 2 years, from 2 years to 3 years?
So if it is 3 years, do you have 2 terms or 3 years?
2 terms. You go 2 terms, so you're going to serve 6 years. If you there for the first 3 years, if you elect it again, that's another 3 years to 6 years. Instead of
2 now, it'll be 6. It will be 3 years for 6 years.
3 years.
Yes. For an organization like this, I don't know if we want to do that, because if you put bad leadership in there and they stay in 3 years, and then before you look, they stay 6 years, everything will be spoiled, So with me, I think I'll vote for the 2 years.
You're going to vote against that one, that we should stay with the 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Because it's a small organization. So when people are not acting right, at least you have time to be able to shift leadership.
Okay.
Because when you make it too long and people get complacent in their positions, Then before, sorry, I told you I was gonna speak. And
No, we're getting you. Everybody
no
understand.
one say complacent. Then now you're not getting. When
But people understand you here though. When you speak series, you speak
I
local,
say I
they
will be
understand.
as low and Liberian today as I can. Eh?
Mhm.
So if it's 3 years and 6 years and people get too used to their position, then they start doing other things that will be hard to take them off. But if you put in there 2 years and you see that they're not doing right, then in other 2 years, then you'll be able to take them off. But if they're doing right, then they can go for the other 2 years, then it'll be 4 years.
Okay, that's good.
And to
So,
me now, personally now, the way I see Edith, and I will vote for Edith. The way I said, I'm here to endorse Edith tonight. And I'm asking everybody to vote for Edith.
so you
After
campaign for
Edith,
Edith. You got
eh?
11. You got 12 days. 12 days? Will you campaign for Edith for that from now
Well,
to
my only thing is I'm so far away. I mean, I can if
you,
it's online, okay, but
people
physically to
people
be
people
going,
pick the phone.
hmm?
They call the campaign over the phone.
Well, I can do that. I can do that, but to physically go into place, I'm very very far away, and not only that, I'm busy. So I'm not saying other people are not busy. That shouldn't
But
be the
are you
term, but
but you're gonna be in Kentucky to
oh
cast your
yeah,
ballot.
definitely. Yeah, I go in there to cast my ballot for Edith Paul. I'll cast my ballot and let her stay her 2 years so she'll be able to finish what she's starting. And when it finish, they turn it over to me. My next candidate is her vice president
They tell it what
because
to you.
eh?
They should tell it what to you. You want I say you know where to
To
succeed or
continue for Edith Paul.
okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, he's very vibrant. He's very able. He's very intellectual.
Oh wow. So
I
you
see. I
it's,
see. I got eyes. I know what's going on.
two blows, two stones at one
Oh
for
yeah, he's very
one.
highly intelligent. That I say in a way.
Oh, that's
The
good.
people who voting, see, people who are voting are people who, I'm not saying they're ignorant or anything, but most lay people are the ones that vote. So when they go to vote, they just vote like I say, oh, I'm a sister child, oh, vote about, oh, I'm a wood there, oh, I would have to blow, you know what I'm saying? Josephine, pa and my mom from Duet Town. But I'm voting for Idepo because I feel that Idepo is more qualified.
You're not voting for your Duetan sister.
No, ain't for Duetan thing. Because Josephine, just a little piece of podcast she did and is ranking on the GGA chat room. She can't even compose a sentence. Same thing with Gilmore. Gilmore can't even complain about the leadership of Minnesota. And what he's saying was not even corresponding to the verb and adjective. How can you have such a people to go represent you? When we go to speak, Prince Dawa, you my second level. The other people put to that one and when they either Isaac and I think about 4 or 6 people calling me. And I said we all crying, but what we're speaking English.
Mm-hmm.
When I went to dedicate the statue and I was reading, they said, oh, she's talking so bold, she's speaking American English. I'm appealing to investors to come in your place. If I go there and start speaking crying English, who will hear me? People, you have to know the significance of education. Like Obama say, if you think education is expensive, try ignorant. And the worst part is people don't even understand that they don't know that they don't even know. If you don't know that you don't know, then you take it for granted. But education is not to be taken for granted. It's because of education that we're on Zoom today. The people who did a Zoom thing here, they went to school. Hello, my brother.
Oh, they did. Yeah.
It's because of education that what we got in the plane to leave from Liberia and come here. The people who did a plane, they went to school. You got to know something to apply. If you don't know, they come out any kind of little the least job, whether that's sweep cleaning or to go take care of old people or go nursing home, the people will train you. If you don't know what to do from the training and you don't pass it, you will not do that work. That's what they call education. You gotta have PhD. But you gotta know what's going on. You cannot just be in a kind of great country and turn your back. Oh, Bona nothing. Why would Bona be nothing? One book is everything.
Somebody said book, not nothing.
Book, not nothing. Like what the people say, Josephine said.
No, I didn't hear that from
I mean to be me on you, but
you're not going to vote for your Duetan sister?
No. I don't operate like that. Sorry. And Duetan people, all of y'all, I hope you're listening because I got a good Christmas package for you.
For the Duetan people.
Oh yeah, Duetan. My mom lean on there. The three women that brought me up the lane on there.
You're not voting for your Sable sister.
Listen, I diverting the topic now, but the three women, my mom born me, my auntie raised me, and my grandmother, they all lean on in Duetan. So Duetan people tonight, their Christmas coming, you count how many houses there? Each of your $1,000 to face your house.
Oh wow!
Chile le Kenya you up play no de man. No chile le you ka. No you chile le ka. You know siri yiri ya ulo e kon no. No chile le you ka. You know zegbo mi an Print of I saw my grandma 2 years in Kuneva. You see, I can speak the deep one.
Yeah, I know. So you're not going to vote for your Duetan sister?
No. Nope. I'm not voting for her because my qualification does not meet hers. I'm sorry, and I'm appealing to people tonight. We want your children to move forward. Even the Ziatan was our boom. Ziatan have a plan to go and renovate the school there on my own. I will get by Christmas time. We came $25,000.
You say they got 25 houses in Duetan, so you're going to spend $25,000.
I say how many houses in Duetan? I will get them $1,000 each to fix the houses.
The roof. Oh wow!
And in Ziatan, just because school is important, the school I'm gonna send money through Paul to go renovate the school. So by Christmas time, Paul will go there and get $25,000 to renovate the school in Ziatan. I don't want to say so.
She said it from her mouth. So
y'all keep the message and record it. If it ain't happen by that time,
on YouTube and it's everywhere, so people everywhere can see. I hope the Ziatan radio station will relay the thing here tomorrow morning.
So the people who say they behind somebody because I couldn't ever, are the one here right now telling you.
You're not into section thing, sectional
thing. No, Kunemo business here. You vote for either poor. I'm a cry click by be either poor do or winnie. Or winnie Zude, ke poor there. I'm on 2G on you or Zumuka Yana, you muzumo. Cause Zude ke ye kri blue like bakio no more. You go in Zwedu or deal. I'm sorry, I don't want to dilapidation. All the grass everywhere, they play dirty. What is that? Why? Then you're not human beings living there. You got to wait for somebody to come from the sky to fix your place. You can't fix your own place yourself.
No, they don't want to do it, but somebody get from here and want to do it and wanted you to bring the money to them.
Well, then that's not right. You see, that's not right. You see, if you fix your house, you see, I don't want to say I'm bragging. You see my house I'm staying in? When the big church over there, like Christmas time, people can stay in for my house just to take picture.
I think I need to come to New York and stay in front of the I say I think I need to fly to New York and stay in front
of when I'm coming outside of my house, the people looking to behind me to see that why we want coming outside. You see what I'm saying? It's not a bragging thing, but you got to learn to do good. You got to learn to be live well. That's how people will respect you. People come to your house, everything all sloppy. I will turn around and go. You will not see me there again, sir.
So, Madam Eva Youboty just told the world tonight that she's going to put zinc on each house in her town that she's from, Duetan. It's in Kunemo Statutory District area. So the people of Kunemo, Duetan, and the people from Ziatan, the woman she said she's going to renovate your school in Ziatan. This is from her. She says she don't say things and take it back. She's going to do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, this is Madam Eva Youboty here tonight or discussing Grand Jita politics and the politics of our community. And she just endorsed Madam Idepoa here live tonight. People watching you from everywhere. Tomato Jolo is watching you from Carwell in Monrovia. There are other people watching here from Ziatan and all that. Everybody watching you tonight. So, and they're gonna watch you private. They're gonna watch the show later on. Those who are not here live with us tonight, and your support to the Jita community, your people. I mean, it's been showing all around the place. We saw you in Philadelphia, 2017, and I think you gave 5,000 that night. And I was there with the camera, so I saw it. That was my first time seeing you, among your people. You've been going, but I mean to give financial support because the organization was going down. We needed to bring it up, and you stepped in and you did your thing for your people. And now you're talking about giving zing to every people, every house in your town that you're from, Duetan. Say, but where you be better than you don't go to Seibo. You're gonna stay in Duetan.
Yeah, so Paul Youboty will carry that this summer. I tell Paul you, but he will hear.
Oh, okay, all right. He will be on the standby. So, are you waiting to take questions? Open the microphone, open the phone.
Yes.
Call in. So let me put a number here that you can call the number and ask or comment to that 952-200-8420. She's the sister of James Youboty, the former president of the Grand Jita Association. Mr. James Youboty endorsed Madam Josephine Slew, and his sister endorsed Madam Idepoa. You can see that politics is playing, democracy is at its best, and people are moving on. But I don't know if she's going to convince her brother to, I don't know. But the board is right there. It left with Eva to push it, and whatever she can do, I think she's going to use that family tie on James. James, come here. Let me see here. Let me open the line here. Call the number 952-200-8420. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Alexander Totes. I call from Minnesota.
Okay, Alexander Totes, go ahead.
Yeah, Madam Youboty, good evenings. I listened to your presentations. I was very, very impressed with your kind of achievement from academic, from Liberia, and all the places that you work. And thank you for your contribution for your people. But my question, you almost answered the question, but I will still twist the question around. I want to know as to whether you have an interest with all the experience that you have to lead the Grand Jita associations, or you want to go back home to become senator or representative for your county to help your people.
You understood the question?
I had a phone to my ear so I could hear you better, eh? Like I told you before, yeah.
You understood the question?
Huh?
You understood his question?
Yeah, he said with all my contribution, if I'm willing to go to Liberia to serve as senator or something else to help my people.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that. I mean, I will support, but I cannot leave what I have now to go to Liberia for any kind of position to be stationed there. Say I want to be a senator or superintendent or anything else.
Oh, okay. Because a lot of Liberians, when they start this and doing this, then the next thing we start seeing you on the piece of on papers and Eva Youboty for senator for Grand Jita County.
No, I'm not interested in that. No. I'm too settled. I'm too settled to where I am to live here to go to the. It will not work for me.
Okay. Please, caller, what's your name? What's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, you cannot be playing the thing in the back. Gotta cut it off. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Honorable Isaac Carr.
Okay, go ahead.
I am overwhelmed and I don't want to use the word zealous,
You got 1 minute,
But
sir.
I want to give it out to Madam Youboty. Madam Youboty, you are truly a great daughter. You don't care, and that's why we won. So a lot of Nigerians are staying away today in this country because of the money scammers and all that. But you have motivated a lot of Nigerians tonight that no matter what, we need to put Nigeria first, and we need to be able to also put development first. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome, Azika, Honorable Azika.
Thank you.
Tony Mooney say, why is he calling himself honorable? Because he wants to call himself honorable.
The thing was somebody want to call themselves like when you can call him.
He say, why the man calling himself honorable? Caller, the next caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Hello, the person with the 66166. Go ahead, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. My name is Toma Horace.
Toma Horace?
Toma, T-O-M-A-H.
Oh, Toma. Okay, go ahead, Toma.
Yeah, I'm from Grangeland. I want to know the Constitution. Because we're watching your life. I want to know if you want to become vice president, if you require being educated or not educated. Because and my second question, because I heard the lady say she have money and
go ahead.
I'm coming. Yes. She have money and she was talking that she have money she want to support, but I'm not trying to be rude, but I want to say something because education, if you want to become vice president, you don't because let's look at past like president.
The education is in the Constitution. So what's your point?
Can you read the Constitution?
I don't have it here with me. I don't go on the show and have the Constitution, but the Constitution.
Prince Dover.
Yes.
You see what I'm talking about? So I came here to say I got money, I want support. You see the kind of people that you got talking there. So did I come here to brag to say I got money, I want support, so people won't go after because I got money? Is that what you understood me to say? Y'all who listening to me, is that what I said? Didn't I say that you have to be educated?
You did not say that. But where you came from when you said the woman said she got money?
Yes, first of all, in life.
What's your question? Do you have a question for her?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead with your question then. Hello?
She ain't got a question. The same kind of book we talk about here. You mean business, man? Let me tell you, I'm putting in my real role like English. You mean no business. You must be in America, you just be dancing up and down whole day. And because somebody who doing something for themselves, and they tell you, say, this is the way to do it, so we can all better ourselves and care who. So I can't hear not to say I got money. And what you talking about?
First of all, let me tell you, when it comes to being somebody, if I bring my first of all,
stop making flour. You making flour. You making flour. If you want to talk, get out of there so other people can talk. We ain't got time to make flour yet. First or second or.
I'm asking a question.
So what's the question?
You're not saying anything. It's time. We got to sleep for work tomorrow. First of all.
My question is, if you have to become educated, become vice president or senator. That's all.
Yeah, in the Constitution, I think they say you have to have a high school paper or equivalent, or its equivalent. I think GED.
Okay, so the lady, please, ma'am, I'm not trying to be rude. I have a career, so please.
If you call for your question, please ask your question. Yeah.
She hung up. She's a fool. Leah.
It's not a dialogue. If you ask a question, it says you must have high school paper, and Josephine submitted a high school paper. Gilmore, that's how they are now. That's why they will be on the ballot. So I mean, that's what the Constitution say. I think they met the requirement. It got cleared by the Election Commission. So we're gonna come here in Kentucky, AY, and we're gonna see them on the ballot. So if no more question, then we're gonna have our Madame to say her last word. Then we're gonna call it a night. Freeman, go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Dawah, thank you for taking my call. I want to say thanks to the astute lady on the phone. On the show tonight, I mean, these are the ladies I would like to see to educate our people. I just have like two questions for her. The first question is, Madam Youboty, do you think Mr. Youboty, your brother, I mean, did he err in supporting the government's looting? And two, what do you make of the construction of the statue in Grand Jeda County? Do you think our money was appropriately used?
Even hello, sir. What you say your name was again?
Madison Freeman.
Oh, Mr. Freeman. All right. Even twin are two different people, like my mother said.
Mm-hmm.
You born your child, but you don't got their brains then.
Yeah.
You discuss things. I can discuss things with you. If you decide to go your way, then you do what you can. So if you tell me you're gonna do this and we talk about it, I will have to give my points to say, because of this. Yeah. If you think you're not going by it, well, then that's up to you. That I don't have any control over. Even your own child you born say you can't control any of that.
Okay.
My mom said
Let's take Peter Darcy call.
No, he talked about the statue. He said the significance of the statue.
Yeah.
I think the statue is very sad.
Go back and look in the phone and talk to the camera. You all the questions, so go and yeah, okay. You can speak now.
The guy who talk.
Good evening, Prince. Good evening, Madam Youboty. Tonight.
So how about the man who talk about the statue?
Let the lady answer the question. Yeah, speak to the statue.
Yeah, the man who talk about the statue, I think it's very significant. People who living in Grange right now is something that they have to show, and it's in a triangle right there. Okay, you have to have something. You got a basketball court, you got marketplaces and all of that. But when you come to like New York, this is where I am. That's what I'm talking about. You see Statue of Liberty, you see the Columbus statue. You see all these statues that you see in a place in America. Washington, D.C., even in your places. These are statues of great men. So it's good for it to be there since it's been there how long? 2-3 years? People go there to say they have something. Oh, yeah, this is Doe's statue. Doe is the first president, the first indigenous president, and he's from Grange County. This is why, we did everything to make sure that we put it on there. When he said this is his platform and he wanted to do that, I did everything to support him. Okay, if he couldn't go, I will go there for him, and I will do what we can. Like I show you my husband's picture. He was on the phone with him all day, making sure that our statue was up. All right. So,
Peter Darcy, go ahead with your question.
So
Prince, I just want to say good evening to you and a big good evening to our mom, Madam Yvonne. Tonight you have brought so much joy to thousands and thousands and thousands of Grange.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
And back home. Indeed, the organization is so much, we're growing right now. You can tell the job that Edith is doing. She's doing the best she can with the financial system and what have you. In fact, every Grangean everywhere can attest to it. Today, the organization is growing. We have got about more than 21 chapters. What else do we want, Grangeans? What else do we want? What else do we want? You have heard it from our mom tonight. She has said it. The organization is moving forward. Look at the Chinese are making progress. The Americans are making progress. Our country in Grange down there, all going to make progress. We are not going to stay there and go backwards. We need to go forward. Again, Mama, I want to say a big thank you.
Okay, I got to take a call from Liberia. Let's take Liberia call. Call to say thank you.
You're welcome. Now we're fighting for Edith to go there.
Kumete Jolo. Go ahead. Yeah, hello.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta put your voice up a little bit. Grand Giraffe from Town.
No, one rule.
I think you gotta call back because let me call you back. They think too low. Let me call him back. He said he's in Monrovia, but he's from Town, BIE district or whatever district over there in the BIE area. Okay, Mr. Jolo, go ahead.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, like I said, I'm Timothy from Toaston, Grand County, BIE district.
Okay.
I want to say thank you to Madam Youboty. She spoke very well. I asked a question, but maybe you didn't see it. My question is, when was the last time she visited Liberia? Can she please answer our question, please? Thank you.
They wanted to know. She wanted to know when the last time you visited Liberia.
My last flight in Liberia was January 2025.
January 2025, Mr. Jolo.
Okay, that is awesome. Thank you for your great achievement and the great voice. We hope to find many Nigerians like you that speak truth to power.
He said, thank you for your great work and thank you for what you've been doing for your people. He hoped to find some Nigerians that will speak boldly and truth to power.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. People who are grateful and appreciative will encourage you to do more. This got nothing to do with competition or bragging. The young lady that came on there, oh, I came here because I got money and she went to school too. You know, these are the kind of things that keeping people backward. Seriously speaking. And then I would think and say, you know what? Why am I doing this? I don't need to do this. Then I just cut it off and I live my life and I'm gone. So when we hear a voice like your voice not talking, it makes you to feel good. What is there? What's the
Jojo Cry, go ahead.
Yeah, cool. Even Prince Darba.
Where you calling from, Jojo?
I'm calling from Salt Lake City, Utah.
You know I call your name the right way to the so Jojo Cry.
Yeah, you say. Wow. Cool. Even man, Youboty.
Good evening, Jojo.
Pretty sure you can phone me. Wow, you are giving me more courage tonight. I don't really call on this show, but listening to you, I'm impressed. These are the big sisters we are looking for to lead us in the community, to direct us if we're going the wrong path. I really got to appreciate you. Thank you so much. You are giving me more courage. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm pleased. I'm glad you appreciate.
Okay. So now we've been here now 1 hour. We said 45 minutes. We've gone 15 minutes. You know, so the people still calling. The people are calling.
That to show you, eh?
Go ahead, Mr. Coro. Where you calling from? Lower wherever in your back.
Yeah, good morning.
Lower the thing in the back, better.
Yeah, I'm doing so.
Go ahead. Where you calling from and what's your name?
Yeah, I'm calling you from India this morning. This is T. Calvin Tode Jr., son of
T. Calvin Tode Jr. calling from India. Oh, wow. From where, India?
Yeah.
You from Duetan?
You from Duetan too?
I'm talking there. I'm a son of Calvin Tode Sr., who is commonly called Jiro.
Oh, Jiro.
Let me say thank you to my own mother for her deliberation this morning. I really admire her, and these are kind of things that we've been praying for. So let me say thank you to her. I pray that the dream she had be realized in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome and stay safe over there. Get all the good education, everything, so we can go back and base Duetan.
Yeah, the man is on Duetan. Go ahead, Maurice Tari.
Yeah, Prince, thank you so much for taking my call. I know you're here another call. Thanks, Madam, for the ministry of Youboty. Thank you, man. Thank you. I listened to you tonight. You're very eloquent, and Or I want you a little bit, please, or educate me on this when it comes to the election of Mr. Augustine Menye, when you talk about education. So when you say that was a mistake the Granadian made to elect Augustine Menye, and I lead the Granadian Association to the expectation people wasn't expecting. Because Augustine Menye, to based on a settlement, he done so much that the educated people cannot do in America.
Well, is Augustine Menye not educated?
Did I call Augustine Menye name today?
No, I'm not saying he called Augustine. Augustine Menye was a president.
Did I call his name
Why
to
you
say?
mentioning Augustine Menye name? Why are you confusing us?
Listen to my question, Prince Double. You're listening, you'll respond. Let me talk my own, then you'll respond. She talked about education because it was once mentioned when Augustine Menye was running for president in America here, in the PA chapter. They talk about it before being elected. It was the expert. Then my next question.
What did they talk about Augustine Menye? You're not talking yesterday. They talked about it. What they talking about?
They talk about his education status. They say he wasn't educated. I think the time he was running the campaign, everything was there. They say Augustine Menye wasn't educated. And the Granadian went by electing Augustine Menye in America and became president. And he led the Granadian Association to the extent that education person had not done. Then my next question is, or do you think it's a mistake made by the election commissioner, the Youboty, that the Granadian Association in America, elected during the conference to be the election commissioner, and by qualifying Josephine Sewell, which I think from your episode you said she is not educated. So do you think it's a mistake made by the Granadian Association because it's a qualification? I think the guideline stated that, and you come out to know, tell me the Granadian Association Josephine Sewell, she's not educated, we shouldn't elect her. So do you carry on now the Granadian in America? Is it a mistake that we the Granadian made in America to elect Youboty an election commission and to qualify Josephine Sewell to run on the ballot board? Thank you.
Okay, Madam Youboty, let's take just copy it down, the two questions you asked, and then we get the other caller from there, then we go to you. Caller from this Iowa number, what's your name?
Thank you. This is VK Cabo from Iowa. Mr. Double, how are you?
Good.
Want to say hello to our mother, Madam Eva Youboty, tonight on the show. I want to say thank you for your expose tonight on the show. I know we had conversations and you are very consistent in what you say. I want to say thank you for what you are doing for your people and continue to do that. There will always be naysayers, but people like you are needed in our community. So I want to call tonight to say thank you for what you are doing. People like you are the backbone of this community. Edith Poi is the reason why we are pushing her, because we want the GGA to have people who are able to represent us outside and can be doing the good work for our people. So, Madam, as you are on the show tonight, you spoke well, you spoke eloquently. Like our people used to say, those that have ears, let them hear. I just want to call and say thank you tonight for the show, and hopefully we'll see you in Kentucky.
Well said. I appreciate. Thank you.
She will be the celebrity in Kentucky. Is that what you're trying to say? So you bring your African suits. You bring your African suits and your Western suits.
What you say?
Celebrity standing with our brother.
You know what? Prince Dower? My generosity is not just in the Grand Gila community or in the whole Liberia.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that other question where Menye will not speak to we're not going to come here and say.
Hey, you want me to speak to her? I talk about Josephine Slew.
Yeah.
And I talk about character. I talk about her character, her educational background, her character.
So Ivo, I want you to go back because you already heard the question. So just go back so the people can see your face. Go back a little bit from your phone. Okay, yeah. All right. Speak now. They will hear you. They will hear you. Go ahead and speak.
If I go farther there, y'all can hear me, eh? Y'all can hear me, but I can't hear you.
You loud, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
When I talk about Josephine Slew, I talk about her character and her educational background. She made a podcast, and if you listen to what she's saying, see, presentation is the way you present yourself, and the thing will come from under your mouth. She can't speak. Her verbs The nouns, the adjective are not in together. How can you lead? They say, oh, the president or the vice president of Nigeria is going to meet with Baka or to go there. What are you gonna say? You can't even say. You see how I left by myself? I went and did that statue over there. I read everything. I wrote everything. I'm not saying you should be as educated as I am, but try to be a little eloquent and speak. Let me bring it down. Speak good English so that people can understand you. In the world here, whether you say you like it or you say Bonagu, that book we're living on. Well, I don't care how you put it, that book we're living on. Y'all say Augustine Mayer didn't know book and he got there and he did it best. Okay, I don't know what best he did, I just say, but that was his time. Right now, we're talking about electing either poor who is transparent, either poor who is there to unite the people, either poor who is there to make sure that all financial papers are in place. Nobody go behind her back and go sign paper to take any money that she would not know about or that would not be accounted for. And the way I see Joseph Flynn Slew and that Gilmore man there, from what I hearing, you can't hear say that because people talk a lot about me too, that will not be true. But from my little encounter with them, the money issue, people putting the money in there to socialize and to unite themselves to do something better, will not be straight. You see, because in the community, why people ain't going around telling me, say, oh, they say he was there, he was steal, he was here and they take something, or he was can brag, or he was say she got real estate, but when they say bring money, she didn't even give her able to get $20. That's how they can talk about Game On. They say Game On can brag and say he got all these things, but when they say time to make donation, like I can be signing 10,000, 5,000 check. Game On cannot even for a long time ago he gave $1,000. That was the end, but he can brag and say he got this and that. You see, and then when you're talking about people, you got to look the history. Whatever he did in here, Michigan or Minnesota or Michigan or something with his family members, and the lady came on air and said, all kinds of things about him. You got to be very, very, very careful with yourself. Your integrity is what you have. Didn't I say that before, Prince Dogo?
Yeah, you said.
Your integrity is very important. My auntie taught me anything that does not belong to you, don't take it. No material thing, none, zero. Especially in America here, you don't get it, you go get food and you will eat. Don't let your name go for material things. Because when you're finished taking the things, then when the people say, oh, then you say, oh, I pay you, I hold you for. So that holding for business, you were thinking about that, what you went and did bad for. You see, then when you do bad to me, when I turn my back on you, then when you be crying, I say, you know what? You should have thought about being good before you did it bad. Now you do the bad, then you won't hold my foot. What you holding my foot for? You hold my foot, then I will walk. You see? So y'all gotta be very, very careful with yourself. In this America, now if people turn around and say, you know what? This time, anybody who take the people public money, you will be prosecuted and you will bear the consequence. If you got to go into jail now and you're in jail, then what you say? Oh, the Grand people put me in jail, and now what you say? But you did something. How can they put the other person in jail and they putting you in jail? So y'all gotta really, really be careful with your character in this place here. It's not fair. It's not right. Josephine Slew, they say that Google, you ought to see its eviction. You on Section 8, but you say you the Richard could never get. That one I said to Nelson, you say you got it now, you see, and I put the cat out of bed. Me, I can't have nothing. I went get everybody, you and myself and Duetan. All the people that each person $1,000. So you say you the Richard now go get your own 2,000 of each person. Now you know your year. Your Maria Josephine Slew, more 2,000. Budo and a boo now, develop more yawa money.
Let mommy Flan, please. You got 30 seconds. Well, we're not supposed to take call, but we yet let it go because you're the Midwest cheerleader.
Muna double the mayo, muna double mpogbio, boy, the man and buck mon, you're not small girl, you going 60 years old. You're power chat, we know what I want.
On my phone, Flan, mommy.
Okay.
So call your name.
You man, but what do you know?
My name is Mark Richard.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I just called to say a big congratulations to Madame Youboty for coming on the show tonight. Her presence on the show, I think, will bring a lot of people back to the community. My disappointment is that a lot of people don't know 90% of these organizations in America arise from GGAA. See GGAA going backward is kind of disheartening to some of us. So with she coming back on this platform tonight to encourage grandchildren, I feel that grandchildren association will move forward. Thank you. That's my input.
Thank you, brother.
Okay.
See, this organization belongs to nobody. Nobody is super superior. You can't say, oh, you break away, then you get people to go behind you because you think you're super superior. That's not it. You cannot be selfish with an organization. This belongs to everybody. It's a democracy. It belongs to everybody. Even for no special person. Nobody getting any special thing for inside anything. The only God we're here that the God, the Almighty God. He the only God. Nobody can say, oh, our president, so I will be God. Or this, so I will be God. So it's for unity. And this is what it has. It is here to unite the community. And extending it to even the Liberia will become my own. And not only for Nigeria, and for the whole of Liberia. When Waka was having an inauguration, they sent me a special invitation. I was there. I went there. Now my invitation, my inauguration picture, I won Prince John's. Oh, did I? Crystal. Crystal for 20. So I not only for Nigeria or for the Republic of Liberia. If I made Donald Trump, if I show you my ID card for him, personal ID card for him right now. You see, so in this life here, you got to mind yourself so people can respect you. Especially for your men, you want respect. You want people to respect you. Respect is earned. You want for you be passing around people cussing you and just telling you what kind of nonsense talk. Then you got to respect yourself. And the number one respect is your integrity.
Before you close, the money eating issue in our community, GDA community, been all about the men, the boys, the men, been taking people money. Now women are involved in it. Our sister, I want you to look at this check. Where a sister of ours, your sister, wrote a check, went to the bank and took
that the $19,000 thing. I told you I watched that one.
I want you to see this thing and speak to it in your closing. I want you to show you this check about $2,000 where she over cashed it right on the. You see that it's small, but you can see it right there. It's a $2,000 check that was taken out of the February 28th. I think it's Valentine's Day or some kind of a day. And then we got another one here that you see another $2,000 that were taken out on the 14th of February.
What are they doing that kind of thing?
From the Mosa P. Harris Association.
Oh
you see
God.
Over there, they say Kuma Philip. They say Joetta Kuma Philip. She signed it. She signed the check. This is an over-the-counter withdrawal from the U.S. Bank in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Why are they doing stuff like that?
Another $2,000 she signed, Joetta Davis, taken out on the 28th. Then another $1,000 signed, taken on March 28th. The other one was 1 month later. She went to the bank in the U.S. Bank, and she took out this check. So I just want you to speak to this issue. People say, "Oh, they insult when you bring these things up," but these things have to get away from our community. It's becoming a serious issue to our community.
You want me to talk on air?
While you're closing, I want you to talk about it. Your thoughts on it. Tell us.
Okay. All along, as I'm talking today, I'm talking about integrity. Especially you being a woman too now, man. What happened? That sweeping joy, you can't go get 2,000, 9,000, 19,000. Why are you taking the organization money? Y'all gotta stop these things because you know why? This country is a country of rule and laws. If y'all keep doing it and people carry you to the law now, you'll bear the consequence. You'll be sitting now in jail because they find you guilty. Then in 19,000 or whatever money you think you're taking now, it will be very small. You'll be losing time from your job. They could even fire you from your job because most of the employers, when they see that you don't have good character, they fire you because nobody will be covering you again. So if you get, like I said, respect is earned. If you don't respect yourself, people will not respect you. So y'all got to stop these things. It's very, very horrible. Very horrible. Ain't no small children. You see, who was small before our man, and who are the big people now? Are we the big people? So y'all got to put your character together. Anything can be changed. Y'all put yourself together and do the right thing. This is America where you can learn all the good things. Anything you know, you Google it today, you can find it. You go on Google. I'm supposed to be doing the right thing so I can steal the people money. They will tell you. They say go work and make your own money. That's what Google will tell you. Because you don't work and make your own money and you go steal the people money, they will carry the police station and will be on your record. I just had a nice guy who I was supposed to give an apartment to when I ran his criminal record. Petty stealing, going stealing people's small thing. I didn't give him my apartment. So y'all gotta stop and do the right thing. All right. And to close again, I'm just telling everybody that Youboty is the right candidate to be president for the GGAA. Give her 2 more years and let her carry on what she gotta do. When she leave from there, me and my candidate, I say now. Whoever person want to come, it don't got to be Gamer or Josephine Sloop. They got a lot of good people all over the place. So after 2 years, other people can come and run. If you bring your platform and we review you and we feel that, you know, you're correct, we said we'll go behind you. All right. So my thing is, let's just get either the 2 years and let her carry all her work. And this is what I have to say. I thank you all for listening tonight. I wish you all very, very well. I wish you all the best and enjoy to GGAA and the Republic of Liberia. We got to go back home and face that place. When I went Grand G and I saw Zwedu looking dilapidated, that didn't touch my heart. It can be fixed. If other places can be fixed, it also can be fixed. We got to put our mind together. All right. So I tell everybody, thank you for coming tonight and listening to me. I hope I said something good. And so that it is. Prince Dover, you want me to add something else? Or that's it?
No, that's all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time.
Right.
We asked for 45 minutes. We're going 1 hour, 22 minutes.
Yeah, you know, the point enjoying my show. That's why.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yo, that it is. That yo. Abonye so azu ogwi a okro ya klepera amo ire po gba bo. No de ado yo mo yuri tana chira ya we mo dikade ologwi o. Nde no dweblo. Because zingbi no. I'm no aklepeta sindara o papa na de paper ko po yi disamati ya wuri yo. Ko amunu olo dweblo ki o. Does diablo.
Yes, he said it. Each house in Zwetan will get $1,000 per zing on your house.
Yes.
So you go in.
So Kloya klekpe. Banyina dendo momo ega yuri tana chira yawe. O dide nywa. Aula yin. Does riri awulo. You don't think I could speak when I went? The 2 years I my grandma in Ziata. She told me all the deep. Does riri awulo de New York or no? Momo yuri tana chira yawe. Bano dendo ha ide pogo fo. A vobo. Imu ya noa. Ya po yin so azu ogwia. Mama say anda.
Mommy, I'm so because of you, I ran on the show tonight. Somebody say you know your mom Eva is on that show tonight. You know when we co-host, I say I missed it. But like I said, I don't say
1 minute before you go, Mr. Menye is on the line, so let us hear what he get to say. You got
okay. Let Mr. Menye talk. Then I will talk to my Eve. Yeah,
but you know I can hear Mercy very, very clearly. Oh, so Prince, I know you.
Well, maybe that's how it's supposed to be. So, Mr. President Menye, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Doba.
Okay.
Again, we continue to unite this community, but people are such like evil will come continuously on these shows when the opportunity is given her. Instead of her come to preach unity, she come to bring divisions.
What a division she preach now?
Okay, can I learn? You just give me 1 minute.
Yeah, well, go ahead, but you gotta respect my
And I
guests.
will give you the.
Yeah, respect my guests,
Did I,
please.
did I insult the guests?
You say
I
people
said
like
she
you,
preaching
yeah,
division.
yeah, people you get, yeah.
Okay. I will just tell you something. I agree when we were vying for the leadership of this community. She has a brother in a race that was running, so I gave her the opportunity to speak the way she wanted to speak because we all running campaign. But I would not allow her to continue to come in this community and denigrate me and say all kind of nonsense about me.
But what did she say about
What
you?
did I say?
Come in, sir. Can I learn?
Because the lady did not call your name. The person who called on the show, the person that called on the show and called your name is Maurice Tade. The woman spoke.
Maurice Tade asked a question.
But he called, and the woman did not say anything about you.
You see again, when you give me chance, you are moderator of this
No, but you cannot insult on my phone, on my show, Mr. Menye. Don't do that. You just said nonsense. You said nonsense. You can't do that.
Yeah. Or when she come and spill out all of these kind of gossip.
What did she say about you?
When you give me chance, I will spell it out.
Okay.
This is not the first time. Even I've been on your show before.
No, this is your first time on my show.
Sir.
But you say I'm gonna give you a chance. You cannot give misleading information. This is the lady first time on my show.
You have the right to check. You have the right to fact check me. You have the right to fact check me. But I cannot be in a mode of expressing what I call the show for, and then you attacking me and you're not even giving me the chance.
Oh, because you're saying, the person who called your name is Morris.
Sir. You have the right, sir. You have the right.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Mr. Menye.
Okay. And I really appreciate the fact that you give me the opportunity to speak. You hear me? You wouldn't have done this if you didn't have respect for me, and I have respect for you. But again, like I say again, I look at Youboty as someone who is not only trying to help this community, but it's really helped to divide this community continuously. As much that Iwo are come in the community and give our financial support, somehow we are giving our financial support to this community more than Iwo are contributed.
Okay, President Menye, please go straight to what she said. That's what we want to hear tonight about you. Please go straight to it.
That's my co-host, Moshe Gallo.
Okay, please tell Moshe Gallo to take a break. Yeah, please, I beg you. After the show, you give me a minute, I will speak. And when I'm speaking, and every one of you guys are directing questions or saying statements, attacking me, then of course, then I don't even know how to express myself.
No, because you can't insult on my show. I have to call you a point when you're using insulting words, profanity on my show, Mr. Menye. Okay. You know, I brought you on my show before. Nobody will come on the show while you're on it and say and use some words on you. I will stop the person.
I've been on your show so many
Mr. Menye, Prince Dower, if you don't stop this, man, I'm gonna go right now.
Lady already concluded, Mr. Menye, when you want to come up.
If you do not take if you do not take Menye off the show, I'm leaving right now and I'm gone. I got things to do.
The show is here.
No, mommy, please, please just be for a minute.
I already said what I have to say. He want to come in and tarnish what he think I'm saying. Menye, you and myself, we can't argue over anything. Whatever was said many years ago, you met me in the place where they were decorating me and giving me flower. You came and hung with me and everything. So why you bringing something that happened 10 years ago by? You think you want tarnish? The people coming here and praising me now, you want come here to tarnish thing? You on your own, my brother. That your own thought you talking there. So you got nothing to say. Go sit down and sleep. I'm dividing. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. Nobody got time to listen to your kind of talking here. Prince Lover, I think if you want to listen, if that man moving from the thing, I'm going.
He's not. He's gone.
What kind of nonsense that?
He's gone.
Do you see what I'm saying? Just because I'm coming on and talking all positive things, they're not. Are people not coming on to endorse somebody because I said I'm laying? Huh?
You are doing great. I was not on the show.
That's your right to endorse whoever you want
anyone.
to endorse.
If I'm endorsing either and saying what she's doing, and I'm saying don't go with Josephine Slew because she's not this. Should not have to. When people campaigning, don't they say that? Don't they talk about the opinion and say the person is this and that, and you must go for the other person?
They do
that. The same education thing we talk more. Then when you talk, they say the person say. Why you coming here to talk something?
Madam Youboty, 1 minute. My point with Menye is that it was Morris Tari who called on the show and mentioned Menye's name. You did not mention Menye's name. The thing
At
is
all.
dead.
What am I calling Menye's name for?
Menye's name, I don't know who called him and said they call your name on the show. That person didn't do good.
He coming here being emotional because he think he can attack me. Menye, you cannot attack me in no way.
The person who called the man's name is Morris Tari. I will cut that part and send it to Menye when I'm finished with the show.
Yeah, Menye, you say I can say I give money to people and you are giving money to. The money I get, say you want me talking like that, the 5,000 or the 10,000 or the 2,000 or the 15,000, bring your own. Let's see. Can you let the people verify and say, oh, Menye get a check or like when you get? The thing that when you can be giving to people and bounce, you don't give money to people and you check them bounce before.
No,
don't bring it to me or Menye because I will mess with you bad. Don't even try me.
Please. You are doing well. It's just like, you know how when you're doing well and somebody trying to come and steal the show from you, but he cannot steal the show from you tonight. Yes, he cannot steal the show from you tonight.
I ever went around you before, man. I even know what you have said. That people can talk. Man, move from here, man.
It's okay, mommy. We got you.
You will tell the show is done. Thank you very much.
Thank you, mommy. We got you. But let me say this to my mom before she goes.
Yeah, go ahead.
My very first time interacting with this woman was when Ida was, President Ida was insulted, by some other guy from the other party, from the other side. I don't want to mention names. So then I said, word for word, that Ida, sometimes when you see the type of people who are your backbone, who are your supporter, then you know where you're going in life. And that's how I mentioned mine, because I didn't know this woman, but I've been hearing what she have been doing in this community.
Use there for again.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me speak. You get problem with me in the community here too, Prince. So my first time, I've been hearing of lots of good things about my Eve in the community. So I was just trying to encourage President Edith when she was insulted by some other guy. And I said, President Edith, look at people then that supporting you. And my Eve are one of the people I can look up to in the community as a role model, because the woman carried herself with dignity. That was my first time, I publicly mentioned her and I sent her a friend request personally. Now we are looking for women that someone we can look up to and follow full step. And she is my owner. That's why the last time she tagged me in Aisha Kone video, and I was very, moved. And she is my owner, grandchildren Aisha Kone, to be honest. These are people look up to. And President Menye, I love you. As I bring campaign for you, me and people win at it. But our mom, she has the right to support who she chooses to support and nothing about it. If this woman don't call your name and you say that not even her first time on Print Double Show, brother, whatever you have with this woman, just keep it beyond close.
Straight. This is
a very first time, but he's saying something and you were not laughing.
I said it from the beginning of the show.
Yes.
This is the first time we laughed on it, and then she said what she said tonight.
He looking for notice. I never even mentioned his name. I don't talk nothing about him. I only here to promote either poor.
It's not right.
And then I say when she leave, I say,
I should have called it off. I'm sorry for that. I should have called Mr. Mayor up.
But thank you, mommy. I'm privileged tonight to be on the same, platform tonight with you. And I just want to tell you, I am one of these people that admires you and that look up to you as role model in the community. And thank you for what you have been doing for our community. And may God really richly bless you for your effort, your support financially, morally for this community. May God really strengthen you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So liars. Don't bring your mouth to me. You know what? I have done. Good people came on and commented what I said. I usually don't do this. I'm a businesswoman. I don't go into political thing. Now my brother Tali put me in all of this, and when I saw Ide, after he left, wherever he going on with him, he want me beyond his side. I said no, I'm not doing that.
Yes.
Besides me supporting you, I'm a grandchildren too.
Exactly.
It's not because I supported you, so I attached to your hip when I see you going all the way, I go beyond you. I'm supporting Ide. You served your 4 years, the woman was there for you. and she served 2 years. Let her finish her 2 years. Then y'all won't fight over anything else. Well, when we get to that river, then we'll cross it.
We'll cross it. Yes.
Yeah.
We'll
Now,
cross it.
all the good things that I'm saying about myself here tonight, man, what may you vet? Because you all go by the same thing you're talking nonsense here. When you and my brother were running at the same thing. You the one who brought your statement and start talking nonsense about us. So I said, man, yeah, you came in my house in Liberia and you ate my food. Have I ever gone to your house to eat your food before? I never did.
Youboty, let us not go there. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
I'm in New York. I don't have to go to Liberia. The place I sit now, I ain't even got to put my foot back in Liberia for nothing.
Yeah.
You see, I ain't got to be among y'all. I ain't got to do anything. My life is very good. So if I'm coming here, to at least associate, and you think you want to make an attack on me, you playing with the wrong person. I've been in New York 31 years.
Wow.
You playing with your wrong person. In New York here, we got eye on our ear, eye on our feet, and then the other eye.
You own that territory, man, Eve.
So you playing with yourself, Agosi man. I don't want to call your name, but I'm just telling you.
The ladies know Donald Trump. The ladies know Donald Trump.
My Eve, I need to find time. I'm behind my ticket. I'm coming to you.
Trump.
You find yourself a play daughter who looks up to you. I need to find myself a ticket and come over there to you.
He come from nowhere. All of he restaurant where the people hijack.
No, when they came to attack my mind, he said that you may know I loved him, but
I stopped me.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
it. My Eva, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I know you want to fire up, but I call it my
yes, you want fire on the woman on fire. So maybe my plan making to take it from my Eve too. So we can fire anytime we want fire.
I say when they frustrated.
No. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Yeah.
Prince, I just want to say one thing, and then I can.
Oh my God.
I just want to say thank you, and I want to say thank you, Sis Eva, for always standing up for the Grenada community, and even the diaspora, let's say the Liberian community, because I remember
Who's speaking?
2019. My name is Zampole.
Yeah, please speak loud because she got to hear you. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I remember, like I said, when you donated the $5,000 to the University of Liberia. So your donation, like your contribution, is not only limited to GGAA.
Tell her again. Tell her, man. Tell her.
I want to say thank you. They call you all that day because they say you went to University of Liberia, so they wanted you to lead the whatever. And at the end of the show, you were able to donate, give them $5,000. So I just want to say it's not only within the GGA, community, and when we were invited to go to GGADD, honestly, extend the invitation to you when Madam Vero Gay will come send me the invitation. And when I reached out, you were able to give $500 to the GGAD that day. So I just want to, let the people know that you don't discriminate in giving. And to give your hard-earned money in the country, whether you work for, it's hard. So the fact that you can do it, if we don't even have nothing to say, we should say at least thank you.
Yes.
Instead of, being envious or
that all is
saying words and stuff like that. Because
yeah.
I'm tight with my money. I'm very tight with my money. I'd rather give my money to my kids in college than spending it on anything. So for somebody to give the hard-earned money, you need to appreciate. I got the receipt here where you gave her $14,000 2022. I still got the receipt.
Yes.
I'm a ward chairperson.
Yeah.
The native people, 2,500. I was a native woman.
Yeah.
So coming here to downgrade you or people saying things.
It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. See, Augustine Mayer grandmother and my grandmother are two sisters from one mom, one pa.
You guys are family, so
And you know why? Because I told you tonight that everybody in Dwettown getting zinc, and I'm a woman.
Give it to the American community. Hey.
Thank you. Why
That woman thing he bringing here, that woman. Oh, she woman. We who the man, we can't do it. He can lie. He said he built her in Bible go load in there.
They will want to fire woman too.
We'll talk tomorrow. We'll have.
We need to bring. We need to bring her back. We need to bring that woman back.
Thank you very much, Madam Eva Youboty. We will talk to you next time, and I hope to see you here in Kentucky and come here and support your candidate.
I can't wait to meet you in person.
Thank you very much.
Praise the Lord, you're good now. Yeah, thank you.
I can't wait to meet you in person. I can't wait to meet you in person.
Next week Sunday, the week after Sunday.
Okay, I'm ready. I pray to make you on time.
Yeah, what you say, Prince? What you say?
I tell him, I say that you'll be hanging with your brother Jim. She let Jim be in it, so she'll not go side.
Oh yeah. No man, that frustration guy got see me.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, man. Youboty.
Oh God, Prince. You know what, Prince? I'm done with you, man.
Laughing? We all laughing and joking. I look like somebody who want disunity.
No, you're far from it. You have the right
to it was Mauritania who brought about Augustine.
Yeah. Hey, I can't take my money. Like he can't bring on so we can hear his own money. Why he not bring?
Bye. Now. Good night.
She gone.
She gone.
She gone.
She won't come.
Prince, you know what? I'm gonna be. Oh,
all right now.
I'm gonna be your co-host. Bye, mama. Bye.
That what name and Jean Youboty's sister. The show was not bad. The show was okay. She gave,
you know what? Prince, say you not let my baby. I'll not be coming on the show. Why me? I hate Jean Youboty.
No, you and Jean Youboty and I will stay together.
You're not a good CEO. Yeah, you need to quit that thing. Jean Youboty me making peace, boy. Tell her, man.
Oh, boy, walk here, no, declare.
No, declare. You don't talk about Ramsey right then.
Okay.
I gave Ramsey right and his people that like $5,000. And you were there, Prince.
Yeah. I had it on video. I got a picture.
I know there's somebody who can lie.
No way. You far from it.
What time they will receive the
far from me. Okay, y'all good now.
All right now, good night.
Okay. Good night. Prince, 10% I'm going Kentucky because they put in I won't be me they planted there. So I run away.
Kentucky they protest you here to go to jail. They put you on waste down. Anybody put you on carrying the person. You think they put people get down to come waste here beyond people who won't be their friend.
I even get TK because people I won't go.
In the kind of society here these days. Yet nobody come here and fight you. We want to fight, you will go to jail. You know what they call casway?
I hear some people get long hair in the community or miss the show. Pray what? You're not a good boss and CEO. Why when you going like can send me the link to notify me?
I thought I did.
No, you didn't. I just have to request it.
The checks that are they over the counter withdraw here. This is from my director, Kumar Phillips. She withdrew this morning on February 28th. February 28, 2025 at 3:33 p.m. East Central Time. She withdrew $2,000 from the bank of Moses, from the account of Moses P. Harris over the counter. When we're talking, we come with true facts. We don't speak with our heads up there. We got evidence on this lady, corrupt actions and corrupt activities. Then here again on February 3rd, I think it's Valentine's Day 2029 at 9 a.m. She took a $500 private to go eat to some beautiful restaurant, but she took a $500 from the Moses P. Harris account.
I'm okay.
$500 for the Moses P. Harris account. And then again, another withdrawal she made here. You see, all these are slips that the bank gave. The bank released these things on February 14, 2025 at about 3:44 p.m. she withdrew $2,000. You can see right here, Joetta Phillips.
You don't know Nico. Can be what?
You know when people eating Christmas, right? And then again, here on February 28th, she withdrew $2,000. You can see your signature here, Joetta Dewey. But she will go and say all these things on there that she get the people money. Fingers and women now are engaging themselves into long fingers and long fingers and long
hands, long hands and long fingers.
They come here instead of them saying what you said and this evidence, and they get so personal. I will play a tip here of the voice of Kumafere when she went into the Mose P. Harris meeting. I heard she said she had a show that Prince did not call me. It's not professional.
You don't say anything. So I think that so many people here so then I want to stop. So they will verify money. The third thing I want to say here is that
if I'm in a meeting, people are listening. If I'm in a meeting, and then in that meeting, if things are discussed in that meeting, and those things are ready, and then you say, "I'm calling you. Why calling you by phone? I heard your voice in the meeting." They ask you, Romeo ask you specifically, how much do you have for the people? You say you got 19,425. Now I'm gonna call you again. Come on, how much you get? Do you even have right to go to the people money? The whole argument is that the people want to. That's the question. Not Blibly speaking. I don't know if you're hearing anything. You hearing it?
So I said no. Let's come from the meeting. They get a result of the meeting. So people are following. After Mark. So the way I want to stop. Please, the 3 suggestions you're taking into consideration. You put that money in the account and maybe post and tell Moses PRA that. Yes, and tell Moses PRA that nothing happens to Moses PRA money. That is complete before being in the salon. Thank you, Mr. SG. I'm on you for now.
Thank you,
Mr. SG. Before please come in, please, let me say something real quick. Y'all for 2 seconds.
After the president is going to be Mr. Warrington, and after Mr. Warrington will be you, Mr. President Rubio.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. SG. Mr. Baby, thank you. Y'all look at your phone. I see your text message. Like I said, I just left the thing.
I'm trying to be you out of the lady. But I know
So the audio you just heard, it was on April 15, after the president came to the body and said that Mose P. Harris money, some money was withdrawn out of the account by Kumar Philip, Joetta Kumar Philip, and that she should put the money back, and she refused. So the president called a meeting. They had an emergency meeting that day, and then from there they had a general meeting that night. Kumar was in that meeting. This is the recording I'm playing from the meeting. And in that meeting, Kumar was asked about the money. And Kumar said,
money now. Call the former president today. So, this is what they have. We put our phone number, everything will be connected to our bank. We agree on it. 2 days ago, I think 3 days ago, the person called me and said he's not going to be there. So, what are you going to do? You're going to call me? So, for me, the secretary.
I send a link to you. We got 10 minutes.
Actually, I don't have time on here to go there, but because of the account, I'm not going to go there. But if you're not going to be there, then I'm not going to go there. So I don't know whether he called the SG to tell the SG to, but I tried to call the SG that day to tell me he wasn't available. So I didn't say anything. After that, it is passed. It is passed with any contribution. Every time I ask, coming to Iowa this week, Mr. President, sometimes he will say, okay, but then when time he will say, oh, my church, whether you know my church, and in the town, and I think he will say.
So let me tell you, Mose Piari had an account, and the treasurer then was Evelyn Pennell from Iowa Des Moines. She resigned, and whatever happened, they had an account suspended or closed or wherever, and they took the money of it. They took the money and put the money in cashier's check. $25,000 of Mose P. Harry money were put in cashier's check, and about $12,000 in loose cash were given to the administration. After Evelyn Pennell resigned with honor, with 2 hot tanks, then Kumar Philip became the acting treasurer. That was last year, certain part of last year, May or June. Then after we went into Minneapolis for the convention, at the conference that morning, they said, no, we got to elect Kumar from acting to then the body elected Kumar. Then she became a legit whatever elected treasurer. So the check and the money were turned over to Kumar. They wanted to open the account in Minnesota, but the organization is registered in Iowa. So the bank said, no, you got to go to Iowa to open an account. Long story short, Kumar said she and the people fought how to do the president ready. She's not ready. The president ready. They're not ready. But finally, they went to Iowa and they opened this account. To the president's surprise, Kumar only had a $25,000 check because that check was made in Mose P. Harry's name. So Kumar brought a check to open the account. So the president said, but what's the catch? You only brought a check. What's the catch? According to the president, he said, Kumar said the money on Cash App, excuse it from left and right. And the president said, well, you got to go to Minnesota and deposit the money in the people, they put money in the account. So that was it. When Kumar left and went to Minnesota, president calling her, Kumar saying that they said that the EMR number or something wrong with the organization. They had to correct it. They have to correct it first before she put money in the bank. What's your problem with it when they say put our money in the bank? Say no, that thing what they must correct it. When you correct it in your fit the phone or and correct that thing there, your kind made the organization steady, they have put the money there. It's the president put the money there. I taking care of the organization, but put the money in the account. Go to the US bank and deposit the money. My swear says she will not deposit the money. She said no, she will not deposit the money. In this tape is long. The tape is long. You could hear it from Kumar own mouth.
You know, the thing that baffled me, Prince.
She could not deposit the money. What you say?
The thing that baffled me, right, about her is that she still has the audacity to come on the media as if like nothing happened. First of all, lady, your character is at stake.
She don't even understand that.
It's at stake. I won't even have that face, to come on the media and be talking. Like, what am I saying? Like, first of all, before I even talk, I must refund the money first before I can explain what I want to explain. But again, there is an English word that calls, individual differences. Maybe that's why I can place it. Because I won't have this cloud hanging over me and I still have the audacity and come on the media and behave as if I'm in a right position. No, money that was unauthorized, you took. That is considered, stealing, by the way.
You see this co-host here, let be both in it, man.
Oh my God.
So after Kumar refused, he said, you're going straight in the thing in their place first, then I'll put the money there. The people who get their own money, they say put it there. Kumar said no. And the check that I show you down, Kumar said that the organization account were in trouble. The people going to close it, they will probably seize our money. We got 38,000 in the account. You only go and took 19 for safekeeping and left the other 18 vulnerable. What sense? That time my sister Vivian would say, help me made it. That thing made sense to me.
Help me make it make sense.
Yeah, help me make it make sense. They say they come and take the $50. You don't take all the $50. You want to go 25, you leave 25 out there. So, and these checks that are showing you what she wrote over the counter, you go into the bank and taking over the counter 2,000, 1,000, 2,000, 1,000, 500. You think it will show? The bank printed all those things and gave it to the people and said, these are all the information for her. And you can see her signature. They say, we got video all coming in the bank.
People are they are beyond brave. You know, with this type of behavior, I classify it, I consider it as witchcraft behavior. It's no longer about being brave. It's a level of first class witchcraft behavior.
You Gira Queen.
The queen herself, man. What's up with you, man?
I'm indoors too.
I'm here, man. What's up with you? No, we are. I'm a cry. No, yeah. But I know. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I just see my in-law just now, but she already left. I wanted to say hi.
Who?
Eve.
Oh man, Youboty?
Yeah.
But you're here for a long time now. She
asked I'm busy.
She asked for 45 minutes, but we spent 1 hour, 20 minutes, 22 minutes. So
okay.
Off, yeah.
All righty. Mercy, what's up with you? Anyway, I don't want to cut you.
I'm okay, sis. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
So you listen to Eva?
Yes, I never I come late, so because I was so busy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm late.
So what you want to say?
No, I thought you were talking about the money. What is still?
Oh, the 25, the 19,000 and change.
Exactly. You know those teas. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear
they I show you the checks.
I was just seeing everything.
She how you call it? Enjoy you want check. So the crown man will say.
Wow, I was just seeing all the evidence. Yeah. Oh my goodness!
The other check, she went over the counter withdrawal. She did it on February 14. She took out $2,000.
Hey,
$2,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's money, yo. Money wanna be for you.
She enjoy it. She enjoy the money.
You know, that's some of the thing about the organization. That's why sometimes we just stay back, you know. Sometimes we just don't want to be part of it.
You can't steal people money, you'll be prosecuted. She'll pay for the money.
I also it shouldn't be like the other people who will take you to court and then they just leave it.
And then look at another 500. She took all the money. What date is Valentine's Day? And I February 3rd?
No, only 15.
Don't do that thing. Wait, you think we number?
Valentine for February 3rd. 500 on the 3rd. February 3rd. She took off 500. For safekeeping. What was she doing with it? I don't know what she's doing with it.
You know, like people just need to be careful, you know, the type of people. Hold on, actually the one was the treasurer or what?
Yeah, the treasurer. Then on March 28th, she took out $1,000.
Hey. Yeah.
Oh, you know, Christmas rep plenty. Everybody cooking on Christmas Day. When you go somewhere, you can't eat.
I don't know what some people they're not afraid or something. What have you been on to them? This is not your personal money. Like this a club money. How can you just put your hands on it just like that? Some people not afraid of their knee. Yeah.
No, for me, to be honest, she is my family, but it's not about family, but I'm gonna say they straight up, right?
Oh, she's your family?
Yeah, but I don't give a 2 cents about that.
Okay, but I want to demonstrate so that your family party people say I want to deal with small. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, I don't care. She stole, so it's not me. I don't care. But this is what I was trying to say. It's not the family, it's about the community. The community is bigger than family.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know what
And
she's saying now? She because she made that recording what I played. Crispy Romeo Asher in there.
mm-hmm.
How much you got? She said 19,425. I say, do you have the money with you? She said yes. I say, when will you give the money?
Wow.
Yeah, I made you on Tuesday the 15th. She said she'll give it Friday. Then Crispy said, why Friday? Why can't you give it tomorrow? On Wednesday? Why not Thursday? Why Friday? She said she already picked up to do double on Wednesday and then doing double on Friday so that she come for the money on Friday. Though God drove from Iowa to Minnesota.
Wow.
Gave the address of the bank, her own bank. The children went in front of the bank from around 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. She arrived. She said she could not find her way. The traffic blocked. I can't find my way. When she came, the bank already closed.
You buy just CNN too. You can hold one news for 3
No,
weeks.
but I mean, I want to understand it. Go ahead, y'all. Y'all enjoying $19,000. Like, you can't see your friend money just like that. I'm not sure you see somebody paying rent too.
Man, we're not taking call. What's up?
Yeah, my man, put there a new host. The Speak to My series. We're not understanding them.
The guy in Grand
First of all, we can. Oh, you want us to speak the crown? We can go ahead.
It's actually too much. They mean total. He total. I would to tie block total. Yeah, I've been calling from. So no, the way you want to take out that shit for that wants to be your that is your series.
First of all, you want me to take out my chair? I can. Sorry. First of all, I'm a crown quick. You understand that? Or you want me to go back in English again?
You cry man, you can't understand her?
You can't understand crown then? No, I don't think you crown man.
I'm talking about others that listening.
It don't matter. This is a crown person platform. I can speak crown anytime I want.
My man, we'll talk to you later. The woman understand you.
You disturb me. I was talking about somebody that goes steal 90,000 that you can't do something yet. I was in testing body here. He talking about Siri. I said, we gotta speak Siri. That's what we're here for.
So then again, she told the people to come on Tuesday after the come in the driving. They're not living in Minnesota. The border didn't get very wind.
Wow.
Back on Tuesday, they called in Kuma could not answer her phone. They called Kuma could not answer her phone. I had to call Kuma husband.
Wow.
The phone, then the guy called her and said, let me merge her. They put it Kuma on the line. And Kuma said she to work. They say, but the post said you tell them to come, then you go to work.
Wow.
Get it, put the money, go by after school. Tell them in 1 hour and get it, put money and go back. The man said, Kuma, yeah, complain. According to Prince Vlad, the president for the P. Harris organization.
Wow.
And how that day when they left, they had to inform everybody in the organization and had an emergency meeting and told everybody. And in that meeting, they removed Kuma. They fire her, they strip her of her tattoo and remove her, and they began Kuma to get their money.
Wow.
That's what they had now.
So is Kuma already getting money to them or no?
Kuma ain't getting money, but Kuma on show says she get a check.
I beg you, man.
Kuma says she get a check in the car.
She don't get no check. I get eating money. I drive the story there. Like, yeah, the money gone. Wow.
That money benefit, they gotta leave it.
Wow.
But we need to stop this kind of thing in our community.
I feel like, right, Frank? I feel like those even right now, I feel like people gotta see what's happening right now. They gotta know what to do next time, because like people in the community, right? They just work on and get somebody position. Some people they just get a position, but trust me, like they don't supposed to get that position. How can you just look at somebody just getting position and stuff like that? How can you look at a broke person they get in a position? I'm just being honest. Before you get somebody in a certain position, you gotta look at them. just get to know who they are or what they do in the community, or if they are business person, or if they're doing something, you know, you like, because some people they don't get nothing they're doing at 8 hours, you can't make them with treasure, they will eat all that money. Because first of all, they are checked or they can't afford certain things, they will start putting hands on the club money. You understand? So I feel like, you know, every Grand Jita club that they have, or the organization, they need to learn from what is happening right now. Because and I get 18 years before, this is not the first time in the Grand Jita community. It been happening. The last time I got on my show, the last time I talked about another person again who eat, I know, 45,000 a year, all of those things. So I'm just saying, like, it's just too much in our community. You know, like, y'all need to be careful who y'all pick as a treasure. And you're in America, you don't have to pick anybody as a treasure. You understand? Like, you can do something about it. Go to the bank, you know, like, instead of choosing somebody, oh, you the treasure. No, it's a way people can do it. If you don't know, you're gonna ask question, will teach you.
Okay.
Instead of putting somebody in power, they're stealing the money.
Hour to you to teach them. But
Yeah,
I
really need to teach now. Seriously, they don't know.
My name is Seka Yubo. I'm calling from Seattle.
Eh, but they
What's your name?
Seka Yubo.
Seka Yubo. Calling from Seattle.
Yes.
Go ahead, Missouri, Seattle.
You know, plenty, Mr. Host.
I know who talking. Yo, la de thief, man. In America, yeah, we're talking about.
I want to appreciate you for your time and effort, for all you're doing in our community.
Where name?
Seka Yubo.
I seen Bajuro. Who the Bajuro? Who the Ellis Bajuro?
La my B says that my love is good. Yeah.
You can't come out. People show you.
They call her out these pay you now. I mean, my phone it calls show your whole nigga and PA with a picture.
Yes, man, they need to start stealing their friend, like they people suffer to, you know, to put that money together just for the club. And one person just take the money and eat it. This is so sad. You need to start it up a thing in this community. You go find different way to go make your own money. That stealing behavior, that habit, you know, that corruption, that it need to stop in our community. That's too much. It's not good. How can you know, how can you put your hands and people can do that thing? I know the band stealing since it was 2 years old. You know, today it started.
Senepo was an auto boy.
I'm telling you, because it stealing not just start today. Stealing not just start today. It's something what the band doing.
And the girl can be still on Facebook telling the people, I'm not giving you your money.
Prince, the whole thing.
What the other girl was doing the other time.
The whole thing, right? It's like she is embarrassed. So what she does is trying to prove a point where she's not supposed to prove a point. That's the only reason to come on this platform, as if she has something tangible to say. But what makes, you know, what's embarrassed man, you know, a man makes him shame. So that she left with shame. Nothing good she's coming on the media saying.
She have to go to jail.
So I know Musa PR has already taken the first step. Even if it's $50, she tell the people she will pay every month. She will pay it, but the criminal record will still be there. That it was unauthorized. She's not supposed to take it. You understand? Yeah. So whatever she comes on the platform to say, it's just out of embarrassment, trying to prove a point where you're not supposed to prove a point. The only time you can prove a point when you give the people money back, then you can prove a point.
Exactly.
But whatever she been saying, like, oh, I have the money, I will return the people money. Excuse me. It's a shame.
But once you have it, let her give it. Let her bring it right now.
And the people are saying that when they said, when she said 19,000 and more than 19,000, they called it or 20 some more thousand, because she was collecting some members who lost their family members money too. Yeah, so
Wow.
every member paying $45 All that money, she people cash app or you know my only.
You no ka guri ma ya na be ka mu o ga udu udi nwa guri ge na ise.
Who the gravy?
Udi grebe no
So
black cafe no.
there's another one, right? There's
Green
another
no.
one, right?
Where is
Oblia
There's
green no
another
you
thing.
need it all.
Prince, you can hear me?
Yeah, go
Yes,
ahead.
okay, hear you.
Okay. This is what I wanted to say, right? I don't want that convention to go. Nobody should go to no convention. If you're Mumu, that time you'll go for convention June
Who
or
going for the
July.
convention?
Your friend are
Come
going.
again?
They're
What
going
kind of convention
for the
now? Which one?
They're coming to Arizona.
Who coming in my city here?
Jose P. Harris.
So nobody should go to
Anyway.
convention after they finish stealing your money. You're still going for convention. You got sense?
The book got an organization. They say they're going. He said nobody. They get a book organization.
No,
people coming
they the executive, the executive members then can go. But people might not show up there because of the same money they're going to put in their pocket if the first one hasn't been resolved yet.
No, they're going.
That's common sense.
You don't send me the song.
Moi say trust me, they will still do it. You know what people name? They just
They
want to
let party.
party, but they don't get time about. They don't get time that this thing is very important. It's a serious case because people can suffer and pay their money, and then somebody just one person just take it and eat it, and you're still gonna stay on there.
They will be so
convention
if they go to that convention. If the official then go, then they go. But the people in the town should not show up. People will not come from out of state unless that $19,000 money resolved.
People show up. People go there.
They will say go because some of them
already paying a convention.
already rent their hotel, and then you say they will not come.
You need to go. Then you say they will not come. You can't
That's
say
your business.
you can go one time.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm closing my store. I'm still gonna talk to you.
Okay,
I'll be in the car. Yeah. Also, it says let me tell you. I said they still gonna go. What's mine? They still gonna go, and trust me. I know when they go, they will be the number one mumu, but let them go. Let them one party put them ring their hotel. Your friend come here to their friend, their boyfriend, and he said they wanna go.
Who coming to a boyfriend and give him a
Yeah,
sister?
he know that.
They show you something is my man Crispy don't send him. He said, yes, please play them. He said, what me say? I get a lot of things popping up. So when you
I'm music player.
What kind of music you want play?
So I'll play so I can leave. 2 hours, 12 minutes is not bad for the day. Tomorrow I bring in
people money, man.
I bring in Brakuya Samson to gonna be here with my special guest tomorrow, 8 p.m. same time. So tune in. We're gonna hear from Samson too. Maybe he's coming to endorse again. I don't know who he's gonna endorse or what he's gonna say, but he's just gonna be my special guest.
I'm gonna take a shot. I'm sure something still gonna do the right thing, and something to is endorsing Madam Edith Taino Poor.
Okay, for me, I want to say one thing so I can leave, guys. I'm heading home. So one thing I can't hear for because I hear my in-law was talking and stuff like that. So I thought somebody was talking her. She have an army back here. That's why I come here for it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, everything in. So I gotta go. Yeah. So I love you guys so much, and I would come back anytime if I see you guys. So yeah. Thank you for having me.
Have a blessed evening.
You need to welcome me. This is my first time.
I told you I welcome you. I told the poor young one. Didn't see your face. But you are welcome.
Yeah, man, I'll go see your uncle and feel my face. I want to see. You'll be my favorite.
Stanley Flan said the show turning into gossip. I don't know what the gossip is. I show you evidence of your sister going into the people bank to join the money. And then I played a video, an audio recording from the meeting. And then he still said I gossip. So, I mean, I've been there. Go live with the $19,000. If it's gossip, if you think so, it's gossip that Kumar did not take the $19,000.
That is standing the bowl session and you were crying around time.
That brother.
Like my best friend though.
Best friend, I party. Nobody, how can someone show you checks? They play recording.
Gossip.
They say for gossip. You don't hear the recording. You don't see the check. They check here. They check here. What Kumar took?
No, suddenly read. That's certain time they next again read.
Cash out ticket. They call it cash out ticket.
Send again read. At certain time, forgive the man. I'm my best friend.
Chiweto D. Dewey. She signed a check. Right there, you see it, and you say, "Glass it." They want to say $2,000. But she signed again. Who authorized her? Most of the people authorized her. If you take money from in the account, you gotta be authorized. The board gotta approve it. The board, none of the people authorized that thing. Kumaya went in the bank and did her own thing and took the people checks and just think it's okay that you can take the people checks and take the people money and live with it.
Working to Rock Island. You say you're not in the town. I said, okay. So this been going on until December. And I called him, I said, Mr. President, you know that because you know what deposited the money, so you been stopping the reports from the convention, everything. He said, but Jordan, everything going on there from day to day. It's like a recent payment, other payment, so the people will understand. And I told him, I said, of course they will understand. But again, this is an organization. We need to do something to make the people know that the money is in the account. And even when time comes, you got to get a financial report. You got to get a statement. So what are we to this? He said, okay, I will find time this time for us to do it. President, the more fun time, I'm going to say I had in December where I lost my grandson.
I think that talk is boring for me. I gotta go.
Okay.
I ain't got time to listen to that voice.
All right.
So in
Yes,
January,
because
the call me. You know what the thing about it? The president, he can tell me how to work with his schedule, but he never gets to work with my schedule. So one night, person called me and said, ASAP tomorrow, I want you to come so we'll open your account. I said, wow. He said, yeah, because I said, people are talking to me now. So I said, oh, now you know. Because I told you, when it comes to money, you don't play it. So I want to go up in the account, but I'm glad that you agree. But, you know, tomorrow, especially that day, will be in the bad weather in Minnesota. Everybody call out from where they will not give you time all the thing. The grocer will not say, I have to call my husband to come drive 3 hours away and get here like 4 o'clock in the morning. We left Minnesota 4 a.m. in the morning. But before that, there, I've gone to Iowa 3 times. Go and count president, I'm ready. Go and count president and say, oh, I'm supposed to come, but it won't give me time. But I didn't give me time. So that was my first time now in Iowa opening the account. When I go open the account that day, there was no paperwork for account. The president don't even know where to start from working because I was not on the account. He had the account before and they closed it. Oh, I told the people, oh, their account, they closed it. We had account. This is now a new organization. But being with what? Being with US, then for I even told him, give an appointment before go there. But I don't know. When he didn't no appointment. But I just walking and talk to the man, and the man, okay, I told him, yeah, I'm all the way from Minnesota. I really need to do this today before I leave. And they agreed to open the account for us when the man go in. I told him to put the account, the organization needed because we used to be with US then. So the man put it in and he said, oh yeah. So after that, he said, what's the task number? The task number, we need a task number to complete this. And then he brought a letter that came from the Secretary of State office that said it will expire on the 22nd. So they said, but the thing already expired. So I said, yeah, after when he leaves that, the next thing he's going to go do the taxes and this going to be activated again. So we will start for him to do it right away. We went there, we know how to call. I didn't call the V. I called, she connected the board, everybody. Nobody could get the number. Before I called Anthony 2 hours. I called Anthony, I didn't tell him that this is the time we're about to open the account. We didn't tell him we're about to do the taxes for the organization. So Anthony said, but I gave it to him, he got it in the email. Tell him to check your email. But thank God for Anthony how to get him to, and he was someone how to drive to the office back and load his document to send it to us. So opening the account was not totally finished because the man was frustrated because initially, he had to make an appointment, but we walked in that day. But with everything we seen in the office, so the man told us that the president needed to go do this and get ready with it to get back. So that he would send it to him. He said he lived in Iowa. Send it to him, and I'm coming to Minnesota.
He said, when you go, they ask me, oh, when I go open the money, we'll carry the cash check. The reason I carry the cash check, because the cash check, it was very most $300. So I wanted someone was something that they would get to open an account by all means that day. So when they then saw the cash check and say, yeah, they open it, then when I open the check and put the check in. And then so us will have to come out with our paper before it expired. We left the office to see. I called the president and said, oh, I'm going to work, but when I get there, I will do it. But then he called me, did you put the money back? I said, Mr. President, I can't do anything with that account right now. I try to open the cash and the zero because, you know, when we get together, he will say so many things. Even that day before we open the account, he told me, Joanna, for today, we'll not be missing your food. We are better, I will happy with. So we'll not be missing your food. After the account today, we'll go and get a new food that will put our food number, everything will be connected to our bank account. I said, go, Mr. President. After he said, you're already tired. You already tired, let go, let get back. I will do it the next time. Oh, we have all the time to be together so they could do everything there, just for everything together. He said no. After he left, he said, oh, when I go, I will call you, and I will do it and call you. When the president left, Mr. President, I still got a cash relationship between you and myself. Everything is right here. I can put it in the child room for the photo of you at the time. On the 24th of January, I called the president. I was the 21st, I was there on the 24th. Then I called, I said, Mr. President, on my next day off, I want to go and deposit that money. Did you do what you're going to do? Because I'm not going to take time off from my working time again to go to Iowa because I had to deposit the money. Did you do it? He said, I will when I get to my desk. That's 24th of January. On the 1st or 3rd of February, they called me. They told me, say, Joella, you guys left on your agenda for us to get it back to your company again. Can you get it back to me? And I called him, Mr. President, where are you? He said, you Mexico driving. I said, okay. You in Mexico driving, but and how about U.S. Bank you calling me today? So what time you be there so I can get this? He said, oh, by the weekend. And I went back to when I get to Iowa, I call him, I said, Mr. President, I said, I'm here. You need to do the paperwork, but there's a paper here, the man said he wants you to sign and I have to sign. So just say we have problems, so we still taking the problem, so to keep the economy out here. So he said, but we're on the side now. I said, okay, what you do, ask the hotel you're stopping in if they got a fax number. I will just fax it to you so that you can find it and fax it back. Or you want to give me an overnet and mail pass number so I can send it right away for the overnet delivering to you or when you want me to do. He said, let me call you back. The president still calling me back. I was in Iowa. The president was still calling me back. The next thing the president called me, he said, okay, the thing is that the president talking about, she withdraw money. Well, all telling me, the president got an account on his phone. You got a pass, no, that the first thing I ever told the woman, put everything on his phone, you get every information, day to day, alternative for the account. So I don't know what the president talking about. Oh, she tell me what she was doing. I don't know what she was doing. She did it. She stole the money. No, I will not say she stole the money. But anyway, that's not the point. We're going to the point. Say, as I say, I called the president. President said he's not available. But then he was available to tell me, say, oh, send money to Arizona and how the confirm did it. But for each time, he will only call me to do things. Now, just said, I can say, the only person that can be in that meeting, that the SG, or here the V, they will always call me and push me to the wall, say, this has to be done right now. Right now, I have to speak to whether you got to do things, got to make an announcement, the other money got to go there. But they don't, when I call them, they're not available. So I said, Mr. President, it gets into this extent that most people will call to say, oh, where's the base me and where's the base? He said, when the boy asked me, I will tell them, I put the things together. I said, okay, that your boss says, you my boss. The one thing I said, you my boss, when you bring a heat to me, he said, yeah, you know, Joanna, I can bring a heat to you when the boy gets to me like that, I can come to you to do what you do. I said, okay, I don't want you to touch my boss at the time, you're not supposed to touch it. So if they're going on and on, I will call him and say, now, on the 20, he called me and he told me on the 28th he will be home to come and sign the paper. And I said, before that time, are you going to do the taxes? He said, yes. I will be there on the 28th. I said, but Mr. President, on the 28th, not working for me for I to come and deposit money. Because on the 28th, it's a funeral time. And I'm not leaving Minnesota because my boyfriend lives 3 hours away. We're 3 hours away. So before he come from where and get food, come, we'll be almost in the morning at the time we get to Iowa. So I can't promise you that Friday I will be there for the deposit money or do what you can do and sign all the paper. Then because when everything's done, I will just come and deposit the money. It has nothing to do with it. So that me withdraw money, I will be depositing money now. He said, okay. When I got to the play that money, I went into the grave side. I said, Mr. President, he said, hey, so you're coming here telling you that time? I said, yes, I can, but I said, I'm not going to be here early. He said, I want me to be here right now. You don't know how to tell you. I said, fine. I said, nothing on me. I left.
I don't understand why I was still holding the people money. When you worry about the people, what money is that? I be walking around with 12, some more 12,000, 19,000.
He said, if you will not do it, I said, yes, the Lord do it. He said, okay, that's the time. He said, before he told me, he said, he go into the bank, so in the morning, the next day, when I go to the bank, I will call you. I said, okay. All day that day, he not call me. So I said, I was pricing, he called me. Joetta, you take money from the account? Why you withdraw money from the account? I said, Mr. President, why will be this time when you see a pay, the thing is on your phone? You're not seeing what happened. Did they not tell you what I'm supposed to do to the account for the account to say, I didn't tell you that? He said, okay, I want that money back right now. I said, okay, go and do what you're supposed to do. Did you sign the paper? Did you do what you're supposed to do? How can you call me to sign my own? Or why you say my own father sign it?
Why would he say the president must sign paper for
so
him?
He must have
Give him 19,000 for
since last choice. I was waiting for that executive meeting. That last time he called the executive meeting. So, this is what been happening between the president and myself. As Adana was saying right now, that Joetta got was 20,900 and all, all the things you're saying. I didn't want to get a figure, Adana. I didn't want to get all the report because you guys did not ask me for report. You said the administration called me for report, but nobody called me. You're all on the phone here. Nobody ever called me to say come and make financial report in the meeting. What they know? We never, maybe you can hire a meeting behind you, but you never called me in a meeting to ask me for a financial report since the convention. The first thing I did, I put everything in the chat room. And you called me, you told me, I cannot put it, especially the president told me, President, I cannot put it in the chat room until he sees a fact. So when did you call me for financial report or meeting, and I told you, I said, I was not ready. That's not, it will be, no, I'm not saying it again. So, I stopped there. Anybody get a question? If I have something I to add there, but I remember more things. That's what I've been going through since last year, August with the president.
You just put the people money in there.
Thank you.
That's it. Why deposit check? They keep the other money. Why you didn't get all the money in the account?
You go ahead. I'll let you ask first. I'll cut some questions.
Okay, that's right. I remember who was going to speak. Can you guys please listen to me? We were starting with we are starting with please. I said including one person that is conducting this meeting. I will not encourage any cross-talking, please. It's only one person.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. SG. Good evening, family. Good evening to all of you. It's Mona, faithful for Sunday. There is just so much to say because of time issue. I will just cut it short. I listened to the president, Adana, Ms. Baba report, and I listened to Joetta report. So my understanding, account was not established until January. So I want to ask Ms. Joetta, when you guys went to the bank, so my understanding was only the $25,000 that Evelyn had turned over that was in cashier check. At that point, did the bank refuse to take any amount in any other currency?
No, because the day we went to the bank, it was like the day we went to the bank, we left here early we left here around 4 o'clock in the morning, and I also wanted to carry like a cashier check to that check, but I told him that the same thing he said. I said, Mr. President, so what we do when we open account to them. When I get to Minnesota, I will put the rest of the money in the account.
Why you don't carry money to the bank? Why you are going to put a carry? The reason she didn't take that cash check because the cash check have much PR on it.
And also, I told you that I want you to make sure that what I put in the account, because I don't want you to say so I don't want to say why they put the money there and take the money out. So before then, Mr. President, I want you to call the meeting and make the financial report. You all go through with it with the secretary before I put that money. That's what I told you here.
But why you not do it with the check?
I want to make sure you know how much I'm putting there on my end. Okay.
Yeah,
My second question goes to the president, Mr. President. You said you did not want to.
But we'll continue tomorrow with the tips. She have eaten the cash. If you listen to her, because there's no way they will give me check and cash. The cash, the check get mostly PR on it, so you can't go to cash check get mostly PR on it, so nobody can cash. It can only be deposited in mostly PR account. You're going to go open your account, then you say you need a cash buy, you can't only cash check. They gave you all the running around granted, while finally they gave you the access to open an account. Why you put all the people money in there, keeping some? They telling the people they must face certain paper first before you deposit it. Who are you to hold the people money? Are you help us here? They gave me $50 to keep, $20 in check, the other money in cash. I go in there, well, I can't carry all the money, put it inside and move my hand from there. Then I will tell the people, say your face paper first. You IRS to tell the people to face paper first before you renew your paper first before I put the money. But then you can see here that she was withdrawing money from the people money. She withdrawing money. She withdrawing money. So she ate the whatever 12,000, whatever. Then she start holding money from inside I carry to 19,000 now. Because the record here shows she hold 5,500 from in the account. So plus the other one she get, I had to put the new her right there with that 19,425. You get the people check. P. Harris is written on it. We call Evelyn right now. And then the other cash. We got people who were paying for package. They had a convention. People pay the gate intake and they had the money. They give you cash. They give you check. You open in the account, deposit the people money inside. Whether the people say that the people EMR number expire, it's not your responsibility. All you need to do to relay the information to the people, say, look, we got to renew this paper here. But you can't tell the president go renew the paper form when the people straighten before I put the money inside. You had the money now, you are Jan, you eat the money. But that's it. She said she went on a show, she said she get the money. The people now, the family people, then they're not talking now for her to put the money there. But when the people start taking drastic steps against this lady, then the family will want to talk. It will be late. It will be very late. Late. But it's discouraging. Very, very much discouraging now. Group of people money will be played with like that, like this. This is something I can get you 3-bedroom house look, most of you guys are to build a school. We got started with that 20,000, send it up, we come to the convention, we got money and send it and finish the school. One person grab the money, eat the money now. The person making be more on the show that are not giving you the money. Y'all would do. You won't get that money. I want people to come before you have made report. Get the deposit the money. You could deposit the money in a bank, in the account. They will give you deposit slip. When you're making your report, you include the deposit slip inside with the bank statement. You don't have to hold the people money and make report for it before you deposit it. That now you are holding it now and you say you wait for them to do face the paperwork, the money slip or will it be man why? When they ask my cost. Costing will not help you to straighten your knee. You can insult anybody, say whatever, but anybody go up, come down. In the meeting, what they have in the general meeting, I didn't want to record that part. She was insulting all of the Aaron's from Philadelphia. But they ask her about the money. She shut. They had a whole kumaran there. When you talk about cost, the costing will not help. You will be taken to the court. Something must stop this kind of a pandemic that is going on with people money and people eating people money. That the only way people have good, people will want to invest in organizations around here. And thank God, because 2022, 2023, Kuma was on the ticket for Gilmore as treasurer. When you Grand Association treasurer, she got disqualified because she asked, go look at the record. So I don't know this year, Gilmore changed her, bro, Achimao. That's a good thing Gilmore did. Probably he heard the same thing about Kuma. But go back to the record, Gibson Jeru that time while they were commissioner, Kuma on a ticket. That was Joseph, that was Otavio Gilmore, Josephine Slew, Kuma Philip, and a few other two people who I can't remember now. But Kuma on that ticket. I can call Gilmore right now asking you, tell you, Kuma on that ticket. She was disqualified because she would never had some position or whatever thing. And where something Kuma didn't do, she got disqualified with it. There were the three people that were disqualified on the Gilmore ticket. Gilmore himself, Josephine, and Kuma. Three of them were disqualified. Thank God. God knows why he did it, why he disqualified. Because you know what? And then Gilmore then move on for it. You know what I'm going to mean when Kuma was going to be on the treasure team now, and this thing, boom, it bounce and pop out for the Gilmore team. It's going to be a big blow to the whole Gilmore Sulu team. But God knows where. They say God's work in a very mysterious way that we don't even understand. Boom, he can just do his thing. And nobody dare question him. They say you took the people money. You get on the phone, explain it. The way she explained this thing, you heard it. When I go in there, you see people asking Kuma. She's just all over the place. Yeah, the man when I come, then the president come there. Then I had to go. Grant tell you, run you around. You have to open a check. You open an account. Put the people money inside the place. How can you have check a $25,000 check in Mose PR's name? Once the money is in Mose PR's name, Kuma can catch that check. She could only play with the cash. Kuma can only play with the cash. And that money more than that 19,000 because Kuma took that 19 grand. Then the 3 of our members that lost their loved ones, we collecting $45 for each person. I think Kuma get extra 2,000, 1,500 or 2,000 that she collected for bereavement. But all the yabba, and the poor will not get a benefit. I think the organization, the other balance money, you go inside and take out the bereavement package and give it to the people. The people being members, they being contributing. One person action cannot stop them from receiving the benefits. So let it go ahead and go in there. When I call the president, tell him, go in there, take the money and get it for the benefit. Then you'll go beyond Kumana to kind of give your money. But this is bad. Bad. We cannot be in our community just 3 or 4 years or 3 years or whatever. Mose PRA again. I think it was 2022. Mose PRS again. Where somebody took the money. It's bad. Nobody gonna be in that kind of organization where people put money together and take the people money. One person take the money and they think they can take the money and eat it. The mere fact that you take the money, you took the money and you ate the money and you go and get the money and put it back, it's bad. You're not supposed to do that. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Integrity is gone. Nobody will go get my money to keep in our community. You didn't say in Grand, all the things that we're talking around, put in Grand, they can see it. So it's bad, man. It's bad. Listen to the thing the woman talking. Muna asked her, why when you went there that day with the check, did the bank stop you from depositing any other currency? She said no. So why you put the other money where Evelyn gave you cash? Real American cash and give you check in the name of Mose P. Harris. You only put the money in the check in the wherever check with the 25 grand. The other money, they ask you, I'll go to Minnesota and put it there. What? Eric Joe, let it make sense to me tonight. If we have an organization here and we're going to open an account, why would I leave certain portion of the money home and carry certain portion of the money? I sort of keep the money in my house. That money should be in the bank, not in my house. People can bring my house and steal the money. That grew up with money, they will steal it. People can do that. Somebody can take the money and do that. It's discouraging, pure discouraging. And that's how we're going to end tonight. The recording is long, 64 minutes. That's 1 hour, 4 minutes. And we'll play the bottom part of it. People are discouraged and yet giving a frustration. Look at my Blibli. He says, when his wife heard it, he said, honey, cancel the ticket. Don't buy the ticket. We're not going to the convention. He got to calm his wife down. He said, no, man, wait, let's go to the meeting tonight and hear what it will say. Because when the team popped out, there was an emergency meeting, directly an emergency meeting to elect all stockholders, all members of the organization. So he calmed his wife down and said, let's go to this meeting and then let's put it in this meeting. Then he went to the meeting. Then you led to the show, Mona Bekopa, we heard your voice. I played the audio, your voice was in the audio. You asked the lady, you asked your sister, you said when you heard the news, you were not feeling fine. You called her, she couldn't answer, and wherever you put a viewer on the phone, and then she answered the phone. And then you asked her when you went to deposit the $25,000, would the bank not taking any other currency? Because they have cash and they have checks. Why she only deposited a check? And she would not deposit the check, the cash. And she answered, she said no, they could accept it. So, but why you didn't put it there? She said, oh, I told them we'll go to Minnesota, then I'll put the money. Oh, come on. Wahala. But these are things that are bringing disgrace to our community, to our Jida community, where people can just grab money and eat the money and walk away. Look at $20,000 from the Kunamo Association. It's gone. You can hear about Jenny Boy in the community. He gone. He looked like a white little chicken now. When he rain on the chicken, the fellows are all dropping. When he sees you somewhere, he runs away like he run in the area and give it from you. $20,000 on the Kunamo Statutory District. We face all the people who prosecute Dennis. They start doing Zadio, Doyo, Dayo, and Sadio, and Seibo, and down of the. I didn't grow up in that motherfucker land, so I don't know what you call Zadio and Doyo and all that nonsense. When somebody steal our money, so go after the person, $20,000, that's not small money. That ain't what talk. But you who will bring this story out so that people can be machine and putting money back. We went to the Kunambo People Convention in Sioux Falls. They didn't know that I got they thought I was some kind of man who the Kunambo people adopted and brought and Monday. They won't put pressure on me. I look at the other man. I said, well, just crazy. The man stole the money, asking the man to bring your money back, and you ask just thing, what didn't pay off your book on? I put on Facebook because you stole. And when you're speaking here, you can't point because you point, I will point you Kunambo. The thing crazy you are in me, my mind power, both Kunambo. So you can't be half Kunambo and can't hear you. When I say they gotta say, oh no, I said no, but you gotta calm them down too. Because you're not going to rush on me. You come on, rush on me. I be on the table, you come on me, I know how to deal with you. I will put the table and beat you with the chairs. I have to start seeing it, then reject. They say, oh, the guy, real Kunambo guy for real. If someone stole our money, you ain't talking about it. You put it on Facebook. I say, yeah, you're a disgrace to the Kunamo organization. I was sending down the Kunamo president, and when he called me, I look at it. I said, I'll compile document with bank statements. Go prosecute. That one with Miss Atokwe. The late Atokwe, may his soul rest in peace. The Atokwe will be board chairman, then he'll run away our money today. Papa Pork we say now in Minnesota over there getting document playing fun. But that do you put there to go steal the money? When the doibo put offended, the doibo put together and get the people the money. Then the doibo put together and get the people the money. They can't go say, yeah, Jenny boy, your grandma, they related. I said that my grandma died 2001 in Araco. My grandma tell them, our grandma met to tell the son to go steal the people money. Why our grandma, where me and the man relationship got to do with him stealing the people money? I tell him to bring the money, then you're telling us say what's that? I told the person and the porter call me. I told the woman, say, woman, I don't want to hear that thing. I don't want to say that this is swearing you, but don't call me and talk about relationship here. Saying you all know that we're related, you and myself related, and you and I man related. Tell the man to pay the money. You and the man you collect the poor money and get the money. But you imagine Guru Kala was so angry to the fact that he banged on the table. The old man was angry that the man could not answer simple question. He playing with the people, selling cash to yourself, selling the people money, going over the counter, taking the money. Those kind of horrible thing when you hear, you don't want to affiliate with any. That's why some people say, oh, me, I'm here because you're eating your money and this. I can say, yeah, I can say, yeah. I can say, yeah. So that's the point, and that's it. Now Kuma is here in P. Harris. Oh no, you should talk the people money. And I don't know if you ate the people money or not. When you ask, don't spot again, don't do that. We're praying. Was that the thing? You put it on the thing in the chat room. I put it in the chat room. I put it on Facebook. I put it in the most of your chat room that this is the disturbing information we're hearing from the money, and our money is in serious trouble. Oh, you are not already there. But they were not concerned about the money. Who stole the money? Who ate the money? They were concerned about the messenger. And I will be a messenger for a very long time. You gotta get used to it. We're gonna do. So that was what we did. Yeah. They can do other insulting, they can call the names, they can say whatever they want to say. When I criticize people, I expect people to criticize me. When I get you down, I need to get. I don't say why you get. No, don't touch me at all, because when you touch me in the public, you meet me and you touch me, I know how to defend myself. If I feel that you can overpower me, I call the cops. Now what would they in the hall out there in Sufa? They sitting down there. Oh, you not go eat something. You not want to eat. I say, who come and go eat your money? Yes, you are gonna make the stomach run. No, you ain't day for a movie, go in my hotel, my whole body and drink all the water. Me, I beg you, man. I stood in a house for 5 hours, water, nothing in my mouth for now people. Went to my brother, I told before when my cousin, Dennis Zidi. I said, my man, you follow the story. I'm gonna broke the story out and told these people. So that whole I'm not gonna eat there. You want water? Put it in a car, we'll go in there, we'll drink our water. Wherever it should be in the car, it should lock. Do not eat in there. They're not gonna get me to get to you. They know we are cursing. So they will get to you. So you gotta be careful how you enter and say, I know, Bravi, I know. I'm gonna do that. My man, I said, okay, you watch the steps in there. So how we decide if we enter inside the mist, we enter the people first. We put check. They looking at all when I pass to go in the bathroom, all of them they chop. I say, when you do chop, when I bring that thing from me, I put it right back. I would juggle right in your mouth. That way they can bring all the witch, then the witch can't do anything to me. So I ain't got time for that nonsense. Yeah, to what my sister Joanna. What would he say? Y'all go steal people money? That particular place, we had Dr. Nyomeo Bole, Urukala, Alex Dia, Alfred Yoning, the chair lady now for the Grand Youth Association, Madam Hector Kwe J. We were all Charles Boa, Dennis Cousin, his sister on the other side, they looking. I don't know these people, so I don't know them. Some of them was the first time I met them. I don't know them, but my mind was made up that this man here. Then they say he had all the documents. You walking with some kind of shit. He was chicken out. He go high in the car, bring the way and African Union say to put Purion. I said, why putting Purion in the man? I'm going to get the money. If I'm my money, I'm going to put Purion in the man on a chair lady. Then they say, yeah, when you can't hear you put a Purion. You think the Purion, you can't call Purion, you can't catch my care person. No, you can't for your people. Then they say, I took all the money. I was in Liberia, so I took all the money. They got after donor money. Can you imagine? After donor ma, but after donor your pay, what you then the cut there or bring your market. The boy died, the boy lost. I mean, the family grieving. The people, can you imagine that time they had a conference, the people putting the money, $50, $100, $50, $200. Then they could not give 1 cent about the money. I hit like for that money being that after donor money brought then it downfall. You wouldn't know. The man family grieving, he lost. The people looking for him. The people used the man name, then they collected money on after donor name. And they are looking for the boy in Grand G. They call, they say, send money to the group, send to the group, then they could not. So in the chat room, collecting the money. So as I asked in our Kunamo chat room, I said the money here that they collected here, that's a lot of money. So what are you guys doing about this money? You sending money for people to get, because they're looking, the people looking to feed them, to buy water for them. Are you and knew that question was not kind of okay with him yet? So I kept pushing on that question. I brought those of you listening to me now. I brought Danny down for today. And Alfred Donor, he fought for himself when it came to people using a need to collect money. Why he lost, and people are using a need to collect money. The lady who was here, with the drag of that Alfred Donor sister. So when I started hitting him, the hard things start opening. When he brought something what do you think that I send the money? Mobile money, eh? They send wave. He black out thing, when he black out people's names. So I say people collected money. The people who collected the money, who contributed to this process, you put their names down, we know how much they pay, how much it gave you. But to send money to someone on the ground, you're blacking out the name. Where so you send print the money to buy water to give it to the pool looking, why am I black my name for? I said, do not black this poor name. We need to see the poor name so we get contact with him. We can call these people and ask them if they send money, you send money to them. And then I go to a way send wave thing. People when you not send personal money to. He said, I told the people, I said, then they pay water pump in Liberia and you see our money to pay water pump. And if they investigate the phone out you, then they get the money. I matter your way. Stephen Chair. People then went to the program, they collected money, they gave all a bunch of money because the treasurer was not, we had issue with the chair lady for the board. Then they knew on the board, the treasurer knew, and then the board. The treasurer resigned, they had issue with the board chair, so then they knew a loan on the account. We're looking for board treasurer to add to put on the account, and that time to election were coming, and it was terrible. But Dennis, you see, sometimes, comfort Dole at that time, the board chair, she's noticed something about Dennis trying to change the access code to the account. When the bank alerted her, she went and took the money in cashier check. But she just took it and without telling the people what it was first. But what she noticed came to pass that Dennis was a fraud. He wanted to cajole and take them. Why would he change the access code without telling the board chair? We would talk these things. The people say you're too tired. We'll get tired. What are you? You can't see Dennis Bois, he gone. In Minnesota, 2020, the election I brought, 2018, that 2019, what brought James Youboty, they called the police. He was there that day holding a microphone. Fred will not stay here. Fred will not talk. You're talking here that you couldn't stay. 2 years later, a knee in corruption of 20 grand. Again, that's what happened with the Kunamo Association. That $20,000, you know what it could do to the poor Kunamo? You know how many people are going to benefit from the 20,000 that they messed around with? You tell me, 2019. Thank you, Eric. Then the boy, while we were there, one of the uncle, and one of the Youboty, Joseph Youboty, like Jane Youboty cousin. He said he don't come around. He bends in the country here. He still on here. I don't come around these things. I don't come like Dennis cousin over here. And Dennis related, I think uncle or to Dennis or Dennis uncle or whatever. But he purposely went there to defend his nephew. He sat there, me, dog. He want to do that there. I said, look, man, calm down. You want to join up here? I said, you're not recognized at all. You got to sit in that chair and you're not recognized. I'm there with him. Older guy, I'm playing with him, man. I went in the park, I saw him there. He said he want to shake my hand. I said, but you think I'm going around shaking 40 people in here? You can't defend your nephew. You stole people money. So be there telling your nephew that I respect that other uncle in Minnesota they call William Euro. If you don't respect anybody, respect old man Euro in Minnesota, Bobby, get closer to old man Euro. If you are in Minnesota, Bobby Torre, he will give you a lot of knowledge. That Dennis uncle, the old man came on the show and said Dennis must pay for the people money. He's disgracing our family. He has no right to take the people money. But he had one of the other uncle from a man's side went to the place and said he came there to defend. I don't come here to among y'all, but I'm here to defend. He said it. Can you imagine the clown said it? That he went to defend his nephew. And we were the board sitting there, we recognizing people he won't be interrupting. I told him, I said, look, you have to stop. You have to be recognized before you speak. If you're not recognized, you want to be interrupting, it will take you out of this hall. I talked to him, man. The Kunemo guy me right away too. Now he acting so. I quiet the old man. I made in the pie for the in the pie. You don't want to share my Jean was standing there. I didn't even know that Jean family man. Jean said, what am I cousin? I said, well, your cousin a funny man. He can't defend it. You want to share my you share my hands. Well, get him. You the mere fire he can't defend. We are Euro then the great. We don't Euro then telling the man and say, look, what he did was wrong. He said the man, he told the man in your face, he said, wrong, Dennis. Now, man, brother-in-law, he said, it's wrong. You're not supposed to take people money. According to you, just dancing around. He told the man right there, that's what you do. That's what you do. You got to be strong. You got when your family member go and get your names scattered all over the place, you got to be straight up. You can't say you can't defend your family member. You defending your own crook. I gotta go. But these videos from Kumafere, they are damaging. The checks are damaging. Who does that? Go over the counter and withdraw $5,500. You think the bank would not get got her on tape? And they gave the checks to the people. They got all those things. She spoiled her name. She messed around with her dead bodied money. One of our friends who died in this place, November, Alex Freeman, she messed around with the man's money. The man's friend, Moses P.R., the man is one of the funny members of the organization. The organization said we'll bury our brother. We will collect money and bury our brother. Kuma, since you the treasure, you take your zeals and put it here. Cash our zeal. Kuma received the money up to now. Kuma cannot tell us who all paid to her. So Eric Joey was here in my house. After we buried Eric, I read here they call Kuma on the phone. I'm driving now, but you know I'm driving. They are kind of my PD, don't spoiler story. Right here in my house, Vero Davis, Okai, Uriah Song, Eric Joey, Madam Joey, Ruth Pennell, Muna Vlay warranty, Mr. Stevens warranty, Adina Solo double. I said all the members. Felicia Gay was here. Prince Vlay was here with his wife. Right here, upstairs. They asking Kuma. They're talking such upside down thing. No concrete thing coming from there. A dead man, your friend. You knew Alex Freeman. Or the area, or the core, those things are things that follow you. If you don't know, you better know. You better know, because those things will follow you. Come clean. The people cannot collect money for their friend to bury their friend. And you take the money and you mess around with the money. She took the people money and force the money. When you want me force that money, don't worry. Or get it Jewy. Eric Freeman. So that's it, man. And what I'm talking about, Eric Joey is right here. If I'm lying, I call names. I call names. And from here, from Munam Bay Copper. Yeah, the late Ellis bereavement money. Ellis Freeman bereavement money was the beginning of all the money issues. Right there. Am I lying? No, because it was right here in my house. Daniel Pinekin said he married on here. JJ Daniel, but they were leaving. They didn't get a grip of it. Yakin over going on, then they left. But we were here. Because after we did a burial on Saturday, we said we're meeting to Prince's house to see how everything was spent. Muna King was capable. She didn't come. Joetta did not come. But so they're going to call Joetta on the phone. When they placed the call and put Joetta on the speaker, Joetta said she was driving. All kind of excuses. She was informed. It was in the chat. He said she was driving. She couldn't give her nothing. Today, we don't know how much we'll pay for you. That's what the clicking part of it. But the president, the administration messed up. Those whose names were supposed to be on that account, the president, the treasurer, the Kumar, the secretary, the board chair, and the board secretary, the 5 people, they didn't grab it. I asked a question in the chat that day. How many people paid and how much we collected for Eddie Freeman? I start getting very much careful and paying attention to details, but they don't even know. I pay on a Friday or Saturday for the day. People pay on the day that the burial was going on. No money was forced. People pay, not your money. Once they pay, they pay. They can pay, say after the day that they put a knee down, that they pay. The money is there. The man can be buried. The money left over. The money can be given to the family. The other money that left over, what the people did to it. That's what they did with the money. They collected the money. They brought the money. They told the family, and they gave the money to the family after the man was buried. Because the people here, this man we're talking about, this man here helped to form this organization. And after that, he came in Kentucky and formed this local chapter. He was the vice president for the local chapter. So the local chapter here contributed money. Then the Grand Jury Association contributed money. Then Mose P.R. came in. So after we paid for all the finance, all those funeral homes and the graveside and did all those things, the bottom money was what? Given from the other areas now, given to the man's family. Where we find Kumayado give how much we going to pay? They say PLO pro so level. PLO. Yeah, Muna, that teleconference that day was not easy. Because the people wanted to get something and they could not get it from Kuma. Oh, Kuma can touch it. Just getting the people say, no, Kuma can't. No, And I want to, I said, I'm driving now, and I want to, and I'm driving now, and I can get it here. Jesus. I wanted the pastor got in grandpa says, Jesus. Jesus. Oh, you just, whoa. So that's about it. They say, oh, Kuma had a good, maybe she hit it. But once the PI money on a lady so, and she was the treasure, and they don't. So we didn't notice these things, but we were cool, we cool. But something I don't know, but it's just man say for more yeah, will foot. You were in a meeting out there, area you got angry. Kumakuna explain nothing. We got right here. Okay, your eye Otawa Gilmore to a right here in a meeting. I remember in the Gilmore here. Viewer Davis Okai was here. Felicia Gay, Rup Penel, Ellis Penn. We were here. A lot of people were here. That year was for you know for a more. There was a lot of people here, mostly PR that day after we did his burial. On a Saturday, we lay our brother to rest. Celebrated his day, his last movement. That was the day I was thinking, you know. Because we buried the man on the 19th, on the 18th, my birthday on the 19th. And we cut it out and celebrated our brother, you know. The last, you know. Then we went to we took him after we buried him, and we went to the hall, repast. So the next day, none of the people would sit down. And members were leaving. And members, some people stayed 11 Monday, but some people are leaving on Sunday. So everybody needed to get that financial how much we collected, how much we paid, and how much left. So the man has his children in Liberia, so we can send some money to the children, the one that left, and send it to the children, or when you get family member there. That were those plans. All of a sudden, it was all of a sudden. The conclusion of the conclusive behavior was not concluded. Today, we don't know. It's here, amen. Amen. You start hearing me. Amen. Nobody knew how much left, how much. This kind of thing must stop. People need to go in green in the Johnson then here. The orange or green Johnson, orange Johnson. What pon your casway mo? Casway. You don't know what they call casway. You better know what they call. Mo pun casway di. When they put you in jail in a player for people eating people money, been messing around with your friend and money, what a group and put together. These laws, I think they put in a joke way. You don't mess around with these laws. Well, that's how we're gonna do for tonight, my people. Your good night. But before we go, I gotta play this video. I put the checks down. I put all the checks in the video. That's all over the place, trending on the Facebook. That's trending all over the place. That's all over the place. Offline, I get you. These things must stop. Taking people money, it must stop. The thing is not correct. You cannot spoil your name for that kind of thing. This thing must stop. I just want to play the video, then I'll go. I will sleep. I told you tomorrow getting something to you. Something to will be here tomorrow. Talking about the great Gillian. Yeah.
But guess what? The people come and pay. I swear. How we they eat here with me? The son our men and get it right. My husband as teaching the side. I was said to you know, it's on say we the mic is here say na it's on. We model sagole ne pa. Go running bien every day. Yo,
Mr. Rescue. Oh. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? Oh. You not giving the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say I'm like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, now why you tell us? You even claims to even be the hero from your experience. So why you for us? So why the rest person not stable? No job, no food to put on the table. No justice for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can't hold. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping for the bringing poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people I hate to say you got no love. Mr. Rescue. Oh. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? Oh. You're not giving the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say I'm like you. You say you was going to change things, but we're not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team, but we're not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can conclude. You dance sassy, you wish hunting. Now only that, but the Liberian people suffering. You dance sassy, you wish hunting. Now only that, but the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you really can the rescue now. You and your rescue team. Oh, Mr. Rescue. Oh, I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you can the rescue? Oh, you're not giving the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you.
Let me ask you.
The people say I'm like everything we see. Yama 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 yama. Kaya with that drama 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 drama. Kaya lady on sama 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 sama. Mr. Rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You're not giving the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say I'm like you.
But guess what? The people come and pay. I swear. How we they eat here with me then?
The song here is a Kumakino Rescue Mose PRA. All they say I'm serve you now, so I must retire. Evelyn retired, and she came and we came to a rescue her. Kumakin, the form of a rescue, you know, Jesus Bagati, a lie, king that form of rescuing her, and I see so carabulating and looking for nay. So come on, I come rescue. I will rescue the most PRA finances. Not need you rescue. You can't carabulate. Was it a good name? You want me to play again? You don't even know I made video. Put out video.
How we they eat here with me? The son our men and get it right. My husband as teaching the side. I was said to you know, it's on say we the mic is here say na it's on model sagole ne pa. Go running bien every day.
Mr. Rescue. Oh. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue?
The rescue ready?
You're not giving the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say I'm like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, now why you told us? Yo, you hear me clean?
She told us she came to rescue us. And then what happened? And then they just give it. What do you mind? What do you glad here? Band the man deal. Everything in the Yankami is just Karabure lost. So who's going to be blaming? It's all blaming Karabulos. But again, ladies and gentlemen, that's how we're going to do it for tonight. We got no other copyright to that music. We don't got no copyright to that music. Zaya put it. Bobby coming with a song. We're getting the guy in the studio by next week. Before we hear him in Kentucky here, that Bobby song will be. And the guy will be calling Bobby name. Calling the man, oh man, in that song to Makla you. Oh man, name will be in that song. Bobby Radical name will be in that song. Okay, man, Bobby, I think Bobby will be Ibrahim Traore. What is the friend people at American for 1K Ibrahim Traore? You say you're not giving that a go. Bobby Traore is Ibrahim Traore of Minnesota. Ibrahim Traore, whoever Ibrahim. The man rescued, and he rescued Minnesota from his own brother hands. But they still moving and making progress. They go meeting, the people in the meeting, Bobby sitting there. They already got the election commission. The election commission does the kind came with the whole guidelines for the election for the election. June, you got to be in the city for the election to be. They're trying to get me there to go live. I want to make the people in Kunebo to see it, the people in Bazon to see it, and the people in private Chien probably will see it at the radio station in Chien. We got to disperse people, send people in the feeds. So the meeting went up bad yesterday. I went Sunday meeting park. But the song will be up. That song will be up. The Zaya put it will be up. Yeah, Zaya put it. I get up Zaya put a song. I get out Zaya put a song. Let me play it. No, it's too late. I'm very close. I link. I can't go back to it. But I'll play the Zaya put it. We'll probably make it a teen song. Because I will ask the guy permission for it when he authorized me there. If he allow me, then we're gonna. We don't want to go be playing the man. Tell what the man tape. The man got bad. Then we gotta be picking the man again. Come be copyright free man. Man, we'll get lawyer. All gonna dinner. And when lawyer ain't getting involved, and you gotta start getting straight away. Say, yeah, we got a lawyer and the man gonna tell your car. You pay. I'm going to car. Till the G ride the car until the